Welcome to the new campaign for Tuesday evenings. You guys are going to be adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. And I'm going to go ahead and move the map here because we're not over in Reston. We're over here in the land of Ivrix.
Ivrix represent.
Okay. Yeah.
Yvri. It's actually Yvri. Thank you so much.
All campaign.
All right. All campaign.
Just correcting everything.
I'm sorry.
Don't stop with the continent name. Everything has to get renamed. My name is actually Mio.
What? Who just erased the Dino Nuggets geolocator? It was all
I object to this.
the worst.
We're the worst game. Eric is like, he's not even in the game and we're already like ripping into stuff.
He's like,
Welcome to the House of Flowers in Ivrix, a clandestine organization that spans all of Toivoa and provides necessary services that are otherwise deemed less than desirable, as one of my regular party members decides to point out the Dino Nuggets.
very important element.
All right, never mind.
They're for later campaign. That's like mid.
All right.
There. Dino Nuggets.
There we, oh man, I was pretty accurate in my remembering where they were at.
That might come in handy later. You guys have been summoned to the Hacienda of the House of Grass for a bit of an assignment where you guys are going to be joining that family in their endeavors. To that end, you are on the jungle path with your friends that you've known for a long-ass time. Walking down the path, we have Bodhi, Javiel, Calitrix, Mio, Brahmi. Can I get you guys to please describe your characters? And we're going to start with Bodhi.
Oh, okay, shit. I don't have that quite ready. Let me.
Hopefully he is not described as shit.
I can't tell if that's in character or not. Wait, hold on. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
You had one job. We gave you one task for this week.
No, I have it all. I didn't actually. I pulled up all my regular notes and everything. I didn't pull up like. All right, so let's see what.
Index cards.
Yeah, Bodhi Dharma he's a male halfling. He's like 3'6" and 45 pounds. Round face, gap tooth, a red chat face, big smile, wearing a tie-dye shirt, carrying like a drum, and he's got dreadlocks. He has the faint, or sometimes not so faint, scent of patchouli, BO, and marijuana as he's walking along. In the disc, you can kind of see in Discord a little picture, but I will post a picture of it in Discord also, like a bigger picture. And he's just pretty smile, but just kind of chilling. We'll talk later, but that's what he looks like. He's not really carrying anything. He's got like a drum. What's that drum called, Eric? Oh, there's a picture of you.
I think it's annoying. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's got halfling dreads.
yeah.
He does have halfling dreads, indeed.
He has half
And he's wearing a big crystal around his neck. That's also a prism. Eric posted the picture, so that's better. I don't have to do it. And he's pretty chill. Pretty chill dude. Pretty happy-go-lucky. He's been your friend for a long while. And that's
The drum
him.
is called the Bodron.
A Bodrin. Yeah, that's right. And I have it written down, but I didn't get to there either. Bodrin.
Does he wear shoes?
Yeah, they're obviously homemade leather sandals.
Oh, good, like Birkenstocks, like that kind of.
Yeah,
like
but
homemade.
I wouldn't. Yeah, but they're not actually Birkenstocks. But yeah, they're.
No.
You can't.
There's a lot more.
Down with capitalism. Am
Yeah,
I right? But
yeah, and there's
Actually,
a-
I'm impressed they're leather.
Yeah, there's a lot, and there's a lot more straps and knots involved. A lot of,
yeah. Yeah.
They're recovered leather. Cycle.
yeah, yeah.
Covered leather.
Frankly, I'm just happy they're not hemp.
His pants are hemp.
Of course they are.
Is hemp even comfortable? That's my question.
And then
You have to card it well.
and then here is in Discord. I'll do a little picture. Boop. That's the drum that he's got. So it's about the size of him, like a large pizza, and he just kind of carries it around.
Large. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Is that a
called
dulcimer? No, it's not.
It's
I'm
called
sorry.
a
It's
Bodhran. Bodhran.
incredible. My brother used to play that a very long time ago.
Your brother is awesome.
He used to be in an Irish band that would play at the local pub, and every Tuesday
haven't
night
we
they'd
all?
get together.
Haven't we all? That's right.
I mean,
No.
And if you're playing the Bodhran in an Irish band at the local pub, you're really not in that band. You're just kind of hanging out, banging on shit. Trust me, because I've also been in that Irish band at a
St.
pub
Patrick's Day.
with a drum. Sure, Dave. You
With
can
a few
play.
beers. With a few
Yeah.
beers.
Part of the band.
Yeah. All right. That's him.
okay. After Bodhi, we get to Javiel. Javiel, could you please
Wow,
describe your
hello, folks. Oh man, here we are. Wow, what an amazing start to a new journey. Am I right? Javiel
So
is.
exciting.
Oh yeah, so exciting. Javiel's a 6'2", stocky-looking dragonborn with some pretty shiny-looking scales of the gold variety. They're not incredibly pure, so I think they have a little bit of different textures than you'd normally expect. But he's wrapped that all together in some really nice leather clothing. Real fancy looking. We love to see it.
Okay.
I like his expression so much in the artwork. He looks so cute.
It's very
He's like, yeah, I know what's going on.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. I got it.
Can't wait to meet him.
Do you hear that? He
After
just said,
Javiel, good.
he's aware. A werewolf? A were-dragon?
Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah,
We're
Alright.
Dragonborn. At night, he turns into a dragon.
All right. After Javiel, we go to Calatrix.
I am a shadow elf. I have very long black hair and dark skin, and I have the body type of a monk, which until very recently I counted myself among those. I carried 2 swords on my hip, and just kind of a flask. I also carry a flask. Now,
With booze in it?
don't ask, man. Just walk.
Listen. Shush.
All right.
Okay. All right. All right. So after Calatrix, we go to Brahmi.
Brahmi is about 5'8". She's a Triton. She's got very long curly hair that is hot pink, dark pink, magenta. Her skin is just a crazy number of colors, blue and teal with sort of like a marbled fish pattern on it, like a wavy pattern on it. And she is always smiling. And her hands have her nails are like, they come to points. Have you seen those types of manicures where it looks like claws? They look like claws on her, but it's hard to tell if they're just naturally like that, like a fish spine, or if she's actually like trying to make it look like that. She also goes barefoot most of the time, And today she's wearing a white sarong with like navy blue, like very sort of abstract flower pattern and like a halter top. And then she's got a pack with her, but she is not carrying her spear today. God knows why. She's not carrying any type of weapon with her today. She's just hanging out with her friends. So, but I think Eric will drop a little picture of her. Here she is. I will clean that picture up eventually, but that's her. She looks like a My Little Pony and a mermaid had a baby.
I
So
love it.
She's
My Little Mermaid.
she's just extremely excited. She does have fins on her, which I think some Triton have that, but she's got some like sort of wavy, fancy fins, but she does have normal legs and normal feet, very barefoot feet. So, and little nails on her, like little pointy nails on her toes too. So that's her. She's very excited to be here.
Excellent. So I need the 4 of you to roll perception checks.
Okay. He's like, cool, let's go.
Start with perception checks.
Oh, it's so weird. to
Bodhi
not be
definitely has
playing.
advantage on this.
No idea. She is talking about.
Do you have advantage on this?
No, I don't have advantage. Oh my god.
All right.
Thank God, one of us is good at this.
Yo, can I get your perception check, please?
I believe in the power of D&D Beyond to actually roll the perception check. I believe it's going to happen.
I believe in
That
it
thing
too.
called rolls.
Leave it. Go. Yeah, all right.
Oh, thank God.
So, I need to go ahead and I need to roll a d20 here.
Cool.
Awesome. All right. So, Calatrix and Javiel, you do notice that there is a 5th member to the party just moseying along behind you guys.
What's
Oh,
he
I
look
know. I already noticed. Like, come on. It's my.
Uh-huh.
That's my best friend. Come on. I know he's there.
Uh-huh.
Just assume.
The unassuming form of Mio. Can we get you describing Mio?
Yeah. So he is humanish. He if he was a color, he'd be beige. He's average height, average weight. He's assumably looks human. He has brownish, blondish, grayish, whitish, reddish hair. He has a face. He wears mostly just kind of gray clothes, like gray tunic, gray breeches. Maybe they're white. They might be beige. They might be cream. He looks like someone you remember from a dream, but not like the main character of the dream, like someone else in the background of your dream. That's what he looks like. If you look, he does.
Extra.
Incredible.
NPC energy, 100%. He looks like a commoner. He's an extra. He does carry. He if you look at his hip, he does carry a weapon. He carries the end of a broom handle, wrapped in leather. He's about 10 feet behind everybody else, just walking. He looks happy or sad or angry or ecstatic. I don't know. He looks like you see him out of the corner of your eye.
Incredible.
As you guys are going through the jungle today.
Is there art for him?
Oh, there is, yes. But I mean,
art.
really matter?
We just post something new every time.
It's definitely the little cutout that they
I
do.
see
the default on Facebook or something.
NPC
That's
energy.
okay.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Honestly. Incredible.
Uh-huh.
How do you say his name again?
Dude,
Mio?
Yeah.
Mio?
that guy looks
Yeah.
suspiciously like Dustin.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Hey!
That just means I'm very forgettable and average looking.
No, like it's like Dustin
we
with
need
a big
to we
chin.
need to get him a Fonzie jacket and he'll be good.
There you go.
All right.
Too funny.
Oh man. I hope you didn't take that personal.
No, the artwork genuinely does like very vaguely resemble you from.
I'm
a
going to have to get
distance.
actually. That's just something I found. I got to find actually better artwork. But how do I explain? I want like draw a background character and then put him in the foreground.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys are moseying along through the jungle. You have the better part of 4 hours before you arrive at the hacienda of the House of Grass. Is there anything you would like to do on your way?
So is the House of Grass just the House of Flowers nursery in Paella, where we're at?
The House of Grass, the family of Grasses is an entire political party that consists of various fairly chill members. They don't tend to make much of a fuss of anything. They're pretty much everywhere. And they're kind of the stereotypical people you hang out with and do stuff with. They're not like the cacti, which are really stabby and angry all the time. Like the roses, who are posers and politically influencing. You know, it's not like the tulips that are all, sluts. It's a variety of families and political parties that are all involved with their own Biedermeiers within them. And beneath those, you have the various flushes.
So, which house are we a part of?
You guys could actually be part of whichever house you'd like. I assume that Bodhidharma is part of more of the hemp family, I would assume? Question mark?
Yeah, I mean, hemp, it's totally it's like the best. It's like the textile before they even had cotton, man. You just don't even understand. I don't even know why they outlawed it, because hemp is it's like a wonder thing. And the big government
who
came in.
outlawed it? You
They-
literally grow it in
They
your
grew it.
garden.
They did,
No
man.
one's stopping you.
It's not.
Grow it. No one's bothered by it.
You will grow it.
We have Ray's document, and I'm not going to get us bogged down in tonight. But Eric, if you can give us another document that describes how all this houses and families and stuff are supposed to work, because I literally studied it again, and I'm immediately lost. So if you can give us a little hierarchy.
I need to give you guys a diagram of what I
Yes.
was given.
Yes.
Oh yeah, please.
Oh, did Ray give you a diagram, but she didn't give it to us?
No, Ray gave me the whole text file. And
Alright. Okay.
I have
Alright.
been
Hey,
using
we're
that.
doing that.
If you did not watch
Because
last night's session explored. Oh,
House of
so
Hemp
we're
is
gonna
cool,
party.
but House of Grass is fine too, man.
That's what I heard when we.
Yep.
I'm excited
Alright.
to see the flowchart, honestly.
I am also excited to see this.
I will put it on my list to get done this week before next week.
Thank you.
Or Venn diagram. Venn diagram also very fun.
So hands
think
up.
you-
Who
Diagram would not work in this case.
Venn diagram.
There's got to be some overlap somewhere.
All right. So, as you guys are heading off, let's go ahead and ask, would there be a specific family of flowering plant that you guys would represent as your individuals? Caltrix?
I thought we were all part of the same family, more or less.
Yeah, that's
You
what I thought
absolutely
too.
can be. All good.
In that case, is there a family that represents our socio-stability vibe?
The place you've been summoned to is the political party that you guys are currently part of would be the House of Grass. And that's just because of the assignment that you've been given and the placement you've been put into.
Oh, okay. So we came from the nursery before this, is what you're saying.
Right.
So we're not in the house yet. We're literally arriving to our hacienda today.
Correct. Right.
So
You
we
are
were in the
being sent
nursery
there.
before, but we
Right.
all know each other from the nursery.
Right. And Bodhi's probably from
that
one of the storefronts, right?
I was a gardener. Is how I started out somewhere. I was kind of helping out. Lots of people from the factory work in the gardens, but aren't a part of a house yet. I guess.
Okay.
I kind of thought there was just one house or one nursery, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, he was a gardener, but then he got noticed by Sonny Pokeroot, who was bringing him along, but now he's been noticed by Snowfamire, who's maybe going to try to turn him into a little more magical, but we'll see how that goes. So, I don't know what house that is. What's that?
I don't have great hopes for that.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, so he was a gardener, but he's part of a house. Tags along. Miles is his best friend. Doesn't really know the other people.
We have a secret handshake, but it's a secret, so Bodhi doesn't.
Yeah, no one's ever seen it.
Well,
right.
Bellatrix would have been part of a house, right? Because you were top
Yeah,
dog
so-
for a while.
Yeah, Calatrix? She was a part of like a different house, and then when she was injured, they just shuffled her back to the nursery.
Shit, really?
Is that what would have happened?
I don't know. That's harsh.
They were just like,
harsh.
they're like, you're hurt, and we're gonna just send you back, and then you can find a new path, right? And then they were like, bye, and walked away, and you're like, oh, okay, you're just gonna leave me here?
Is that what happened?
I'm just throwing out ideas, since if we're all coming from the nursery and going to our hacienda right now, just like throwing out
Yeah,
ideas for that, obviously.
I was first in one of the firsts in the Biedermeier, and recently injured, and now upright again. Not at my full strength.
And what's a Biedermeier again?
So in each house,
Mhm.
there are 3. What are they
In
called?
each family, there are multiple Biedermeiers. Within each Biedermeier, there are 3 primary agents. And within... Did I get that wrong?
Yeah, so within each house, there's... No. I'm mixing up house and family.
Yeah,
That's fine.
All right, if family and house are the same thing, each house
they're not.
has... Okay. Let's clarify that first.
Let's just roll it back real quick. We'll just like do a quick recap.
Or we can just power through, and Eric can give us Eric can give us a document, because I don't think we're gonna get it figured out.
Okay.
I guess I just want to know where we're coming from. All great traveling together to a location. So we're going to our new home. What I'm getting
Right.
from this, right? Okay.
That is correct.
But we all are very good friends already. We all know each other.
You would all know each other, yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much of good friends you are with Mio, but definitely with Bodhi.
We're acquainted.
Everyone's
Shared
acquainted.
Many meals.
Yeah.
Rama,
Yes.
we've met many times.
Oh,
Everyone's-
if they are moving to their new place right now, Brahmi has a pet with her.
Okay. What pet does she have?
She has a white cat, and it's
She's carrying
fluffy.
the cat.
She is carrying the cat. The cat is not thrilled with being carried, and its little tail is like flipping.
It's in a box.
It's not in a box. She thinks she doesn't need to put her cat in a box because she thinks she has presumptions about her abilities with with cats. So, and she is wrong.
Everybody?
So this cat looks very displeased, and she's carrying it.
By the time you guys arrive, that cat will have so many stickle burrs and thorns woven into its fur that it will need to be brushed.
She loves brushing this cat, so that will not be a problem.
The question is, does the cat like being brushed? Can I get an animal handling check, please?
Oh, please, Dice, let her fail this. She is not good at anything related to this cat. Hang on.
11. Yeah, it's passable. Probably not your fit. You're probably not the cat's favorite person, but
No.
cats generally like being brushed. Okay. Can I get a perception check from Mio? Because we got perception checks from everybody else. Excellent. Thank you. So, as you guys are heading along the jungle path, you guys don't expect any danger. After all, to offend another family or another house, it would be unheard of. After all, there's very rarely conflict as open combat goes within the House of Flowers. It's a fairly peaceful organization that covers most of the continent. So, as you guys make your way along, you'll come to an open clearing ahead of you that looks like this.
Wow.
Between you and the clearing, between you and the hacienda, there is a field of very short grass that looks nearly like moss. As you guys are standing there, the individuals Bodhi, Calatrix, and Javiel will notice that some of the moss is undulating from beneath.
Oh, I hate
Is that normal?
It is not normal for moss to undulate.
I start playing my drum in beat with the undulations.
Okay. It is a very fast little pitter patter.
Got a good beat. I can dance
Wow.
to it.
I feel like Javiel kind of takes his umbrella, which he had positioned on his shoulder, puts it to the ground, and holds his weight on it as if it was a cane as he looks at one, the moss, and two, the beatboxer over here. Yes, well, is moss normally this entertaining around these parts?
Man,
Often even
entertainment's
less so.
no, entertainment's where you find it, man. That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time, brah. Let's go.
That's what he's been saying this whole time.
Yes, and I suppose the hacienda that you came from was also quite lively, yes?
Quite what, man?
Lively, as in to be vibrant.
Yeah, man, we're all life. Life is all connected, interconnected with everything. Life here, life there, life everywhere. Lively.
Okay. Wonderful.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Calatrix, what do you want to do? Should we just go over there?
Yes, I think you should go introduce yourself.
All right.
Go
Wait,
say
who
hi
are
to
we?
us.
Who are we introducing ourselves to?
The lively moss. That's
What are you talking about, Lively Moss?
Is there any path that's not undulating, Eric?
Yes, you can make your way around the various patches that are moving.
I go ahead and do that, but it's not really. I cavort around.
You're covered.
I'm so glad.
Over to the stairs.
That was fun.
Yeah, over. Let's go, man.
Are you guys conga lining across this yard?
we are
Wait a
surely
minute,
not.
why?
We are
Why is the moss moving?
Because of the beat.
You wanna go take a look?
Interesting question. Is it like Where the I don't know, ripples in the moss are they big? Small?
The ripples, each individual ripple is not large. It only goes out about 9 inches, but there's a lot of them.
Oh, a lot of different ones.
Yes.
If Bodhi's going, I'll follow Bodhi too.
Okay. You follow Bodhi to
Be like
this-
exactly in his footsteps,
Hacienda.
which feel awkward.
Sure.
Wow. I feel like Javier like looks around at the basically lawn surrounding this place, and he seems like really disturbed that there's no walkway, because I feel like, the don't step on the grass energy is always like radiating within his soul. But once he sees that everyone else has already walked on it, he's like, well, I suppose it can't harm anything. And he just like follows everyone.
Okay. So everyone just going to the hacienda following Bodhi's path?
Now I'm gonna
Yep.
wait and see if he gets eaten by a monster first. Or more likely gets showered by like confetti or something awful.
Or something.
Even
Like a
worse.
surprise birthday. Oh my god.
Someone just starts chucking rice? No.
Just checking.
Bodhi, as you come up to the stairs, you go up. There's no door in the doorway. It's an open archway.
Who called us
The
here?
floor plan I'm sorry?
Who called us here?
Dream shade.
You guys were sent here by, let me get the name here. It was,
Dream shade.
goodness, it was Dreamshade that said that you guys were going to be here and she was going to meet you for the first time here today.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Huh.
Which is really weird because she individually told you that she was going to meet you the first time today.
How?
No introduction the first time around.
Came to us in a dream.
How did she get a hold of us?
She would have come up to you in your normal everyday activities and told you that you needed to visit the house of the hacienda of the House of Grass on this day.
And
Oh,
then
great.
just,
Meet you there for the first time when you arrive.
but the first time.
So we made it to the stairs.
Made it to the stairs. You look inside. There's 20 cots off to the right-hand side. There's a kitchen to the left. Perfectly open floor plan. There's a soji screen where behind it there are 6 cots. There's a large table in the center that is probably able to seat all 24 people that would be sleeping here.
Does it have a courtyard?
The courtyard is what you just crossed.
Is there anyone in there?
You look around, you don't see anybody in there at the moment. There are signs that someone has recently made a pillow fort among the cots and have not cleaned up after themselves.
Oh, goodness. I can see why they called me here. This is a disaster.
Oh, they called you here to decorate?
Well, I would assume so. You see, my specialty lies in the areas of domesticity and logistical support. I have a feeling that such a thing is
Oh.
quite well within my expertise.
Oh, that's great because this is a little different. I'm sure it'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Little cozy.
Can I do a perception check for people hiding behind bushes? Like,
Absolutely. Feel free. Your perception check results in a
so slow.
Yeah, they're doing some updates which are supposed to be pretty cool. We'll see if they
Oh,
actually
there
come to fruition. With 15, you look around, you do not see anybody here. There is a bowl of ratatouille currently on the kitchen counter that has been half eaten.
Ew. Brahmi, where's your spear?
Huh?
Your spear. Why aren't you carrying it today?
Oh, shoot. I knew I forgot something. I guess I'll have to go back and get it.
No, just, hold up. Just take this. I'm gonna hand you a. I'm gonna just take off my other hip a rain stick. It's like I've been using it loosely as a walking stick. Just go poke one of those weird garden ornaments, would you?
Oh, okay. She like carefully takes it, and you sure you don't need this?
Leave the cat.
She hands the cat directly to Cat.
Oh.
Here you go. Yeah, just take Mango. Mango loves you. It's fine.
Mango.
And then
Mango.
Mango. The cat's name is Mango. The cat is not orange, to be clear. The cat is white. So
Mango
that's
Loosh.
why it's Mango. Mango.
Damn it.
Mango like fusses. I'm sure I'll let Eric determine how Mango handles that, but
Calatrix, can I get an animal handling check? Would
she
you like
has
to
to
do it
be
with
on bonus.
disadvantage?
I'm just holding it, like, just neutrally away from me. I'm like, feel free to leave if you want. Like, that would be great.
So the lawn ornaments. Can you describe these lawn ornaments for me?
That's it. I'm talking about the undulating
Oh.
moss.
Oh, the moss? Okay.
Goddamn.
That cat loves her.
I'm wearing
Mhm.
a lot of black. If you could just keep your fur to yourself forever, that would be great. Hey, Mango. Let's just sit nicely while your owner goes and pokes some weird garden mutations.
Brahmi is going to hold the stick, step down a little closer to where the undulating moss is. She is using a lot. She's very carefully reaching out with the stick, and she's gonna just kind of poke it just a little tiny bit. The littlest bit.
Okay. Excellent. Can I get a sleight of hand check?
A sleight of hand check. Oh, absolutely. Hang on.
Excellent.
It's perfect. That's exactly.
So let's see here. You feel what's your AC at right now?
Oh, this is not good. Is this how we lose our first character?
No.
AC is 14.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 impacts chew that stick and try to pull it out of your grasp. Do you let go? Do you hold on?
She high-pitched shrieks and drops it immediately, and then
Okay.
goes back up the steps.
Splinters of your friend's rain stick now scatter across the moss and are chomped at by little fish that look like this.
Oh.
Bitch.
Does she know what those are?
You would know that these are called quippers. They're equivalent to a pacu piranha.
Oh, great. She makes a very frustrated noise. Can she retrieve what's left of the stick, or is it just floating wherever that is now?
If you were to try, you would instantly be attacked as they are currently trying to eat every shard of the rain stick.
Oh
There
my
might be a couple
God.
splinters of it on the grass where they cannot reach. But you have
Naya,
discovered that this entire courtyard is laden with traps that are covered with moss to look like the grass.
Oh my god. She makes a very frustrated noise, gets up, back to Calatrix. I think I owe you a stick.
No. If anything, you did us all a favor. That thing made so much noise.
That was me, but the scream wasn't them. I'm sorry about that. That's so annoying. We're literally just got here and we're running into traps.
Well,
It just seems very
avoiding them.
inhospitable. Yes, we did. Thank you, Bodhi.
What? I'm noshing on this awesome food. Veggie delights, man. You should try it.
Have eaten, Bodhi.
Well, it's all eaten. It's all eaten. It's all eaten now. I'm gonna go look for more.
Oh, that's quite disgusting.
And I will tell you that the flavor was rated at a 93 out of 100 on
wow.
That's what I'm
Now
talking
I'm
about,
jealous.
man.
Can I tell how long it's been there, Eric? The food.
You can. This would be a survival check to do that.
Oh.
With a 16, yeah, it's only about 4 hours old.
So, I don't have to worry about making him puke.
Well, you don't know that, but
He'll suffocate
Yeah.
in smoke.
Oh man.
Okay.
After a long walk, there's nothing like some tasty nosh, man. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Good. Okay, so
Where's
now
everybody?
yeah.
Let's go look in the kitchen. Let's see if we can find more food. I think you all want more food.
I'll follow Bodhi to the kitchen.
Feeling a little hungry.
Okay. It's an open floor plan. There are no walls except for the exterior walls in this entire hacienda.
Are there any other doors?
There's a couple archways that lead into an area that goes up to that tower, and a second archway that goes into a workshop on the far end, which is this location off to the right. Over here is the workshop. You guys came in this door, and there's an archway between them.
Bodhi, is there anyone in the fort?
Is there anyone where?
In the fort. Pillows.
The pill fort? No.
Oh, the pillows.
I crawl through the pillow fort. Is there anyone in the pillow fort?
There is no one in the pillow fort. However, I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and it is a DC 14. Okay. With your 21, the trap that has been set up under the pillow fort that had been tied across the various cots in order to collapse the fort upon someone who had intruded fails, and you are able to not get completely restrained by that. And we have our first granting of inspiration from the Twitch chat to Bodhi because he's hungry as well.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, that's where
Bro.
there's good. Yeah, if there's good food, you should just eat the good food. Come on, man. Like, if nature provides, you should just, nature provides. Is there anything in the fort, Eric?
In the pillow fort, there's pillows. There are, I want to get this right, there were 3 rations that were stored under cots, but they are covered in wax, like they're sealed against weather.
Yeah, I just, I already ate. I don't need these. Mayo, there's nothing here, man. Nothing, nothing here, man. Let's go look in that tower. Let's go see what's over there, man.
I'll go over and peek in the tower archway, see if there's anything in there.
Sure. There's a ladder, not at stairs, but an actual ladder that climbs straight upwards into the observation deck of the tower. Otherwise, there are 4 crates on the far wall of the small rotunda. They are fairly large. I mean, they're taller than Bodhi is.
After seeing what happened to Bodhi, can I check for traps in there?
Of course. Perception check, please. Okay, with a 14, you do not see any traps in here. You can see the remains of traps and places that you would like to set traps. There are little hooks in the stonework here that would be set up specifically for planting tripwires, but there are none in here at the moment.
All right, I just stand awkwardly in that room for a while.
Yes.
Did you
Go.
you, Mr. Javier, you haven't said much. I'd like to hear what you have to say.
I would like to endeavor to fix all of this. What is that? Is that gum? It's wax. Thank the Lord.
Are you cleaning up?
Oh, but of course. What kind of man would I be if I allowed such a thing to transpire? Ridiculous.
As a question, do you need help to fold the sheet, or do you want to fold it by yourself?
I think I'm a folds the sheet kind of guy.
By himself? Okay.
Oh, yeah. We can use our tail as extra leverage, you know?
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
So with that description, I would like to have you roll your choice of athletics, acrobatics, or sleight of hand.
Let's do athletics. I feel like we're using the 4 different angles of tautness, right? We got left hand, right hand, tail. Let's do it.
Okay.
Get that crisp, clean, nice, tasty fold.
With a 23,
Jesus.
perfection, sir.
Oh my god.
Yes, well, naturally.
Okay. So, Javiel folds the sheet. What do you do with it, Javiel?
I want to start making each of the beds and taking down the pillow fort.
Okay.
If possible, unless it's I would not be surprised if there was residue connecting those things together. And I'm horrified at the prospect, but let's do it.
No, the sheets are perfectly clean. Almost supernaturally clean. And let's go ahead and have you roll a sleight of hand because there were traps set up inside the pillow fort.
Oh yeah, we love it. Please. Oh no.
As you are standing in the pillow fort and you place the sheet down, a tripwire fires and you are clapped between 2 cots whose legs interlock and fold around you. You are now restrained on the floor.
Dude, you just got caught.
What manner of
Oh my
trickery is
goodness.
this? There must be children in this home without a caregiver. That's the only way this could have been.
Sorry. Mr. Javiel, do you need help?
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay, if you're sure.
I could do this all day.
Looks like you need help.
All day.
Okay. You folded that sheet really well, though.
He sticks
I love
his head.
that they were
Oh, really? Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Are you sure you don't need
Can I
help?
get you to roll a d4? And I'm going to roll a d4. Roll one. Actually, I'm going to roll 2d4. And I need you to roll 1d4 to determine which cot you put the sheet on, because it might have gotten unfolded.
No, please.
No, it was so good.
It was not one of the cots that
Oh, thank
clapped
God.
onto you, so your sheets are still folded.
Just getting familiar with the surroundings.
Definitely.
It's important
Looking
to
really
survey other
familiar
cultures.
with them. Yes.
Yes, it feels rather soft. I hope I did not create any holes in the structure of this cot.
I don't want to be. I don't want to badger you, but are you sure you getting out of that?
I've never felt better, really. It's
Oh,
almost like
okay.
a break to me.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Well, I'll let you do your thing.
I'll just
You're
be here,
obviously
and
quite
then
occupied.
I won't be here after I've gotten out of this expertly as soon as I decide that I'm done with this scenario. Because I'm in control.
Absolutely. You look super in control right now. So
His
good
like
luck.
tail is fucking flicking and swishing with irritation.
He's like, I'm fine. I don't need help.
Bodhi shrugs his shoulders and just sits down and then watches Mr. Javier get out because he said he didn't want help, so this looks like it could be fun.
Okay. So, are you going to try to
Brahmi?
escape Javier, or are you just going to wait for a little bit?
Oh, I'm gonna expertly remove myself from this precarious situation with no help whatsoever, and nothing's gonna go wrong.
All right. This is a athletics or acrobatics check, and you need to beat a DC 14.
Oh
Roll.
God!
Kate yourself.
Wow, amazing. He like is struggling to not like tear holes in the cots on his way out because of his sharp scales. Simple.
It's at that moment that you guys hear a voice. Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there? And you hear steps coming up the stairs to the door.
Oh, someone is here.
As the woman walks into the door, she looks like this.
Do we recognize her?
Probably not. You
All
can
right.
roll a history check. This would be a DC 26, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Good.
Yeah, no one. Okay.
Don't need to
That's
be
not
embarrassed
happening.
today.
Calytrix. Do you know who that
Yeah.
is?
Calytrix?
Are you
Yep.
muted?
I don't think I'm muted.
Oh, okay.
Am I muted?
We can hear you now.
Oh, there we go. The slowest roll in history was coming across.
Got it. So with a 9, you guys have never seen this person before.
She's very cute. I love her design.
And we're granting inspiration to Javier from Twitch chat as well for the accent.
Yay!
Yeah. So, hi. Are you members of the new team that's come to the hacienda? Were you sent here by Dream Shade?
Yes. Invited with very little information.
Oh, excellent. She puts her bag down. It's a nice bright orange satchel. Oh, my name's Cecily Wish, and I will put that in chat for you guys here. There you go.
Thank you.
She's adorable.
I'm one of the caretakers here at the hacienda of the House of Grass. Go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. Pick out a cot. Looks like you already found the pillow fort that our friends left last night. My apologies. They were very suspicious of everything, and so I wanted to just leave it because they were afraid that if someone tampered with it, well, they might lose some possessions or something. So they warded it with all sorts of spells. Did you see those spells?
Is she talking to me?
Yeah, because you're the one educating yourself from the cots.
Oh, well, I may have seen particular protections, yes.
Oh, okay. Because I know that they had set an alarm on there in order to notify someone when the cots were disturbed. So I'm sure that it's fine, but if you see a woman in full plate armor who's mighty disagreeable, you might want to give her a little bit of leeway and avoid her. Just saying.
Oh, yes, well, my middle name happens to be Leeway. It's not, but it's an expression. You see.
Well, Mr. Leeway,
No. God, please, no. Mr. Javier Duran, at your service.
Oh, Javier Leeway Duran. I understand.
No. Just HD. It's just Javier will suffice, ma'am.
Ah, okay. Nice to meet you, Javier. And she will curtsy.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you as well. And he kind of bows with one hand in front, one hand behind.
Please roll
His
performance
tail-
check.
Yeah, his tail's not really cooperating, though. I'll tell you that. Can we do it? Can we exercise social competence? I don't think so, but we can give it a shot.
But the game said.
Game says yes.
16's passable, yeah. I love it when the dice tell a story.
I
So?
mean, the dice of the life are always telling the story, right? You're just always, you never know what's going to happen. That's the best thing about life.
Well, it's one of them, yes. Oh, looks like you consumed the ratatouille. That was made by a fairy. I didn't really want to mess with it because I don't trust fairies all that much. But I hope you liked it.
I figure you just got to be open to the world and the experiences. It was a great experience, you know. If you expect the best from life, life will give you the best.
It's an excellent attitude. You must be Bodhidharma from the factory.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I believe I am supposed to give you a fist bump. And she holds out her hand to give you a fist bump.
Then I reach up and go ahead and give her one. All right, all right, all right.
Aha. I never understood the fascination with the smoking, but whatever floats your boat. Or, I'm sorry, whatever smokes your groove, right?
That's right. Whatever fries your burger, it all works. It all works. We're all part of this world, all interconnected.
Wow, now I kind of want a burger.
I believe my response is supposed to be totally.
Totally, dude. That's exactly right. Totally.
Well,
But you should
if
probably
have any
you should probably
questions-
talk to
Yes.
you should probably talk to Callie Tricks. She's the one. She's the one that
Oh.
knows everything.
I heard of your unfortunate situation, Calatrix. My condolences. Are you feeling
Not-
better?
Necessary. Cecily, is it? Is the House of Grass used to just housing suspicious transients? Is this normal?
Not normal, but common. We tend to be very hospitable and accepting of others.
Wonderful. Could you speak to why we're here?
Oh, well, you're here. Did Dreamshade not tell you? Maybe it would be best if she told you. Well, I can go ahead and give you a little hint. See, the House of Grass is looking to stabilize most of Ivrix. And to that end, there are some wards that need to be reestablished across the countryside. And since you are all, frankly, I'm sorry, new graduates from the nursery, we figured that you were not already influenced by the political parties and would make great assets specifically for this new arrangement.
Wonderful. Is Dreamshade expected soon?
Oh, she'll be here tomorrow, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's still time. I can get my.
She was here tomorrow, is what she would say, I'm sure.
She's never been great
oh.
with tenses.
Have you not met other Torfali before? They can be confusing. Them being time lost always throws a wrench into my understanding of the timelines. Makes you wonder if destiny is actually a thing or if fate is mutable. My perspective.
That's what I've been always talking to people about. You never know. Like destiny or mutable or fate, you don't know. You're right. Got it.
Yeah.
You know what? Most people answer me like that. Yeah. And keep going. There you go.
Uh-huh. I do my best to accommodate all schools of thought. After all, it's the House of Grass. Try to keep an open mind, like the wide fields. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. Drask should be back in a little bit. He's recovering from the scare that the previous guests gave him and that he gave them. I heard that he actually knocked one of them unconscious. He's a scary little kobold.
Sounds a bit dangerous around here.
I'll put his name in chat for you.
Rat.
Oh, it's the House of Flowers. Everything's dangerous. It's just understanding and respect. That's the important thing,
Right. That makes sense.
Without understanding and respect, we can never progress towards the next stage of whatever the House of Flowers wants us to do.
Miss Wish, pardon me. You said you were the caretaker of this place. Are you the only one?
Oh no, Drask has been assigned here as well. Dreamshade comes and goes, like most Torfali. But at the moment, I guess I'm the one who actually cleans up, because Drask refuses to. He's more of the enforcer and espionage expert. Greg is around sometimes, but I think he's going to be a couple days before he gets back from his trip down to the beach.
Oh, there's a beach nearby?
Oh, well, not nearby. It's about 6 miles south, and you have to go down the mountainside, which is about 1,400 feet down on a sheer cliff face. But Mr. Budknife is very ingenuitive. But
I mean, I guess it's nice that it's vaguely close.
But make yourselves comfortable. After all, Dreamshade will likely be here tomorrow, and Drask will be here before midnight when the spores come out. And we have to close the doors with the curtains. And, of course, if you make a mess, I ask that you help clean up after yourselves. That way we can keep the hacienda as nice as possible. On Thursdays, we have repair duty, so you'll be asked to go around and make sure that the grounds are taken care of and any damage to the structures are repaired.
Do we have a closet here? Like, if we want to change the sheets or anything like that?
Oh, the linens are right over there in that nice little rack. And you look over where she's pointing, it's just a rack of linens. There are no closets. There are no cabinets that have doors on them. All the cabinets in the kitchen are open-faced.
Oh, gosh. What about, bathing? Is there, like, a washroom?
Oh, of course. Just don't use the pools out front. The pools in the back are fine.
Oh, no, I do realize what's up front. But you said there's a pool in the back, and it's safe?
Yes, the ones in the back are fine.
Oh, great. And there's a towel.
Yeah, there are towels right next to the back door.
To wash with.
course.
Okay.
We're not uncivilized. I mean,
Okay.
we have plant-based soap, and we have hemp
Wonderful.
towels.
That's so good for the environment. I love that.
Yeah. There are cotton robes for those who need them.
Fancy. I like that. I'm gonna go take a look now.
Okay.
And she is gonna sneak out towards where whatever the pool is or the bathing area. She just wants to.
Okay. In the back,
Cecily.
there is a very clear pool that goes down easily 10 feet at the deep end, but at the shallow end is 3 feet deep and has a couple steps that you can rest on.
Very cool. Very cool. Digging that. That's nice.
Cecily, is there an established training ground? It's been at least 5 hours since Maya was put through his paces.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I was distracted.
By what?
Oh, well, by the very nice work that Javier is doing cleaning the place. I'm not used to such a large gentleman being so graceful.
And useful. I was
It's all in
asking
the
about
breath.
training grounds.
Oh,
Oh, training grounds. There are training grounds out back behind the workshop. If you go back there, there are several wooden men to practice your skills upon. Of course.
Thank you.
If you require living targets, you'll have to acquire them on your own or talk to Drask.
Understood. Rami, I'm putting your cat down.
Oh, that's fine.
Keep an eye on it, or it's going to walk into one of these traps.
Mango's very smart. She knows what she's doing.
As do you,
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm gonna put the cat down.
Yes, Mango's a smart cat.
Cecily looks over at the ratatouille bowl that is empty. Who finished the ratatouille?
he's muted.
Whoa, I did. We already talked about it. You said what have you been smoking? I want some. That's great,
Um,
dude.
I don't tend to smoke very much at all. But
You just-
if you wouldn't mind actually cleaning the dishes now that you're done, I'd appreciate it. After all, I'm not your mother, and I'm not going to do things for you here, Bodhi.
Okay. My mother never did anything for me either. Why are you bringing her up into it?
I was trying to make an analogy, Bodhi. It was not meant as a personal attack. Everything's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Let everything go. That's how you live life. Exactly. I can clean your bowl. I can do that.
If you keep cleaning and following your chores, maybe someday the perfect boy will be born.
What? Oh, you're way out there, man. And then I go and I wash the dish and I do an absolutely awful job because
Okay.
like
Al follows
hippie,
behind and cleans it up better.
yeah, like it's
Okay.
I put it under the wash. I like wipe like one wipe with like a rag and then I just set it down. So that's
As soon as he
how
walks- as
I-
soon as he walks
feel
by,
like
grab it and clean it better and put it back.
Doing?
that's how you wash dishes where I'm from. Come on.
I feel like Bodhi, like, he fills the bowl with water and he's like, it's got to soak, you know? It's got to soak.
Yeah. But like there's no like maliciousness in it. It's not like he's like that's just how he washes dishes, man. Like it's fine.
And by the time that someone
Buddy.
comes and checks them, they're perfectly clean, so Bodhi doesn't know any different
Yeah, he's doing fine.
because Mio keeps coming in and cleaning them
Getting
right.
enabled. Oh my god.
All right.
Amazing.
Is there
This is how dependency is created.
this is how friends are made, guy?
You mean
Friends, what are those?
Right.
They secretly do things in the shadow without telling them.
That's interesting. You've never met a shadow friend before?
Slightly concerned by this.
Well, go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. You've got about, I think looking outside, probably have, about 3 hours before sunset. And remember, you don't want to be outside at midnight because that's when the spore clouds come through.
Wait a minute. Brahmi leans back in. What do you mean spore clouds? Can you elaborate on this a little bit?
Oh, the mycelium family is currently working on a new product to enhance a narcotic aspect of one of their plant life. And we've been afflicted by their off-puttings for the past couple months.
Oh gosh. Okay, so hearing this, do we just need to shut the doors and go outside?
Oh,
Or is
we'll
there
place a very nice, fine curtain across the doors.
Okay.
It'll keep the spores out.
Huh. She looks at Mango. Okay, I will. Now she's find a box to put Mango in,
Okay.
which I'm sure she was
Mango's
suggested
gone.
to carry Mango in a box.
Does Calatrix have the box?
No, of course not.
No.
No.
Okay.
Not my
She's like,
box.
"I don't
It's
need a
not my
box.
cat.
She's my cat. I can just carry her. She's a cat." And she just carried her.
So
like a
you
fool.
do not have a box to put the cat in.
No, she doesn't, because she's a. So now she's looking around for a basket or something.
Okay. There are plenty of baskets here. They would
They
all be
sound
on
like-
top of the kitchen cabinets.
But with really big open leaves.
Sure, there will be one of those.
Okay. She'll try to climb up there and down.
The
And
style
make
of this
it better.
basket is directly from the factory and may be one of either Bodhi's creations or that of one of his friends.
Oh wow! Hey Bodhi, did you make this? It looks like one of yours.
I mean, we all make things. Sometimes other people make things, but we all help. Might be
That's
mine, but
cool.
it can be yours too. Like
Does it
it
have a
doesn't have to
top?
be mine.
Is there a top for it?
Well, yeah.
Is there a
look,
top for it? Not at the moment.
She's gonna run around. She's gonna scrounge around looking for it. She just needs something so that she can put Mango in for the night. So Mango after midnight.
So you have a basket.
Mm-hmm. Can you get 2 baskets and together, kind of?
Sure.
Can't imagine.
How are you going to
why
keep
the
them
cat doesn't
together?
Love you.
Huh?
Yeah. Can't imagine why this cat doesn't like you.
Absolutely. She is so good with cats, by the way. She's amazing with cats. I just, as an aside, I actually have a cat, and I'm great with cats, so I'm making an effort to make her not good with cats. So
You? The cat? No.
Yeah,
Where
really
is Nahar right now?
I know. I'm still
It's
pestering. He's not here right now. He's not here to streak at me. He's actually been really sick for the last week, but he's doing so much better now.
Poor dude.
I know. He's good though. Yeah, so she's looking for a way to keep Mango as a cat is very self-sufficient and very savvy. So Mango doesn't really need a lot of babysitting, but Brahmi thinks mango. And that really. So she's
Sure.
looking for a way to weave these baskets together so that she can stick mango in them before midnight. So.
Do you mean weave the baskets like side by side, or like make a shell out of them?
Like make a shell out of them. She wants to like maybe put the two openings towards each other. If there's not like a top, and as long as it's not like, so if they're like an open weave, then through it, so it'll be like a little cage, which is what cats love. Cats love being shoved.
Are you going to be putting her inside this?
Eventually, she just wants to make sure she doesn't go outside during the thing.
Excellent. Can I get an insight check?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not going to go great, but...
With a 4, that's all I needed. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah.
That's a fail, right? That's a 1?
Yeah,
Well, no.
that's a 1.
You don't have critical fails.
There's no crit,
Oh,
not
that's right. Yeah.
fails on skill checks. Nope. You guys asked for not that. But
Thank
still,
God.
4's going to fail that anyway. So, So, Cecily will go bustling about and doing little things here and there, getting things arranged. She pulls out some craft supplies from her satchel and puts them on a rack. They are various reeds that she has collected.
Oh, Miss Wish.
Yes?
Excuse me.
How can I help you, Abiel?
Did you have plans for dinner, perhaps?
Oh, I was just going to eat a couple peppers. They're over there in the pantry. If you need some, help yourself.
Oh, no. I suppose what I mean to say is, I'm offering to make dinner for yourself and for the other patrons, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, that'd be delightful. Absolutely. Make yourself comfortable in the kitchen. There should be plenty of fruits and vegetables and grains in there for you.
Grains, you say? This can do. I could work with this.
Okay. So you go into the kitchen?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right. You go in the kitchen. It is stocked like a vegan's dream. There is all sorts of vegetables and fruits here. Everything is fresh. Some of them are a little bit misshapen just because they are not your grocery store fruit and vegetables. These are actual garden vegetables. These are traded for and brought here in order to supply the hacienda with whatever they need. What would you like to cook?
Okay. Well, I see that it's pretty much all vegetable-y. Trying to figure out a way to keep the protein in the diet sufficient. So I think he's gonna endeavor to make a very special classic to my heart, peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Let's do it. Now the hard part is, right? This may not sound impressive, but you know what's got to happen? You got to turn these raw fruits into these jellies, and you got to turn the peanuts into the peanut butter. But I think we can do it.
I believe in you.
So,
Might actually have to bake the bread too. I don't know.
are you going to make fresh bread for peanut butter jelly sandwiches?
I think that's what we'll do.
All right. So, first, we're going to do the bread.
Bread.
So, survival check to cook bread.
May I please opt for cooking utensils, if
Yeah,
possible?
cooking utensils is perfectly fine.
Oh, yes. The power. Okay. So it says I get to use my proficiency bonus with it. But what stat attribute would you like me to use for the cooking
This would be
utensil?
survival with your cooking utensils, so you add proficiency yet again. What I
Okay.
can do is I can actually go ahead and set that up for you. Let me go over to...
Yeah, I would appreciate it so much.
Yeah, absolutely. I will go to Mr. Javiel's sheet here and set that up.
Yeah, because I know like sometimes it's con, sometimes it's whiz, like whatever
Yep.
it is. Yeah.
So go ahead and roll survival, and we will add your plus 2 at the moment because you have plus 2. So with a 12, you're able to make basic bread. It's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's definitely passable. Then jellies.
Another one?
Roll
Yep.
for those jellies.
I love these jellies. Give me these jellies.
Oh, that jelly is good.
That is killer jelly.
That
And
is
then
slaying
peanut
jelly.
butter.
Okay, peanut butter.
Yes, please.
Fuck. Oh no.
Oh.
So it is extra crunchy, as in it's peanuts with a couple of them who have been crushed.
Oh goodness gracious.
Super nutty. That's so good
Okay.
though. It'll be delicious.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So he prepares all this, right? What do we got for like plating? What are our options here?
There are a variety of plates here. Most of them are made of a clay or porcelain. It's pretty rudimentary. Most of it's stoneware.
Okay. He'll clean off the table first and then set the table. We're talking using all the matching plates that he can find and really only using the mismatching plates for like himself, and he's not going to eat at the table, so he's like justifying it to his OCD in his mind that way. It'd be perfect. You know, are there any candles? Can we do candles?
You can do candles, yeah. There would
Oh,
be
yeah.
these wax candles here.
Oh yeah. So I'll
If
like
you refresh your character
yeah.
sheet, you'll have cooking down at the bottom of it.
Oh, yummy. I'll have cooking at the bottom. Lovely. Okay, yeah. So he'll set everything, and then he'll put all of the little things on the table as best he can, like silverware that you probably would not use for PBJ and all that, just for posterity's sake, right? And then he'll take this little bell. Yeah. He'll take this little bell, and he'll fucking ding 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 ding. Let everyone know that it's dinner time.
And do you have that bell? Or did you grab it from here?
Oh, I'm assuming they have like a bell. I don't have one in my inventory.
Okay. Cool. They would have a dinner bell. I'm cool with that.
Dope.
All right. Now,
Love it.
the important question is, did you cut the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Oh yeah.
Which way?
So like I would like to think that they're actually I know people like to do the which way thing. Here's my take, all right? Instead of which way, everybody I haven't brought the plates out yet, but it's gonna be like, you know how you have like a sandwich, right? Well, he's just gonna make 4 squares out of the sandwich and take them off. So they don't have any crusts on them. They're just 4 like weirdly minimalistic looking squares.
Okay. So crustless mini sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that was.
Dinner bell, I think.
It's a bell. It's a bell.
I prefer Calitrix's ringtone, just saying.
All right, I'll endeavor to get a soundboard. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
All good. All right. So, Mr. Javier goes ahead and sets dinner out with miniature, crustless, peanut and jelly sandwiches.
Can I describe this?
Absolutely.
Okay, assuming that everyone's seated, he like does the thing where like you're a waiter and you've got like the top covered, but he's got them covered with like another plate that's just turned upside down so that he could do a little reveal. And he walks to the edge of the table and he's like, "May I present creamy peanut butter spread and seasonal fruit reduction, served warm and lightly toasted on fresh homemade whole wheat bread. Served best, of course, with a tall glass of ice cold whole milk, which I do not have, so you'll have to suffice for juice. Please, I hope everything is to your liking."
All right. Now comes the fun part. Javier, need you to roll a D100. Find out flavor.
Oh no.
Made excellent jam out of what berries exactly?
9. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, it's peanut and jelly sandwiches because you didn't do well on the peanut butter. But, it's nourishing and it's presented nicely.
Jelly's holding it up.
Yep.
30% of that's from Jelly. 9's from everything.
Is that Mia's opinion?
Thank you,
Nice.
Javier. This is a lot of effort.
Oh, please, if I could make a simple dinner, what kind of man would I be?
It is a lot of
The
effort.
average one.
Interesting.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and start putting the curtains up. Would anyone mind helping me?
Maya will.
Okay. Maya?
He turns and goes, leaves the dishes he was cleaning, goes over to help.
Okay. Cecily gets out a little bit of a step stool and starts hanging curtains up to go over the doors and windows.
I'll help.
Brahmi's going to get Mango into straw basket thing.
Okay. Can I get your animal handling check?
Callie's gonna
Oh,
watch
my
that.
I like it. Like, I'm going to get Mango in there. Like how you said that. He's going in there.
Mango's going in there. So when Mango was a baby, he was the size of a mango. That's why she called him Mango.
Ridiculous.
He's a
Listen,
big ass baby.
cute.
If you get an orange tabby, I challenge you to call it Mango. Just saying.
An orange tabby. Wouldn't that be cute though? That would
It's
be
a
a cute name for an
mango.
orange tabby. But no, it's a white cat. It's a little white cat. It's so fluffy, size of a mango. What am I rolling? Animal handling
Animal
again?
handling. Yes, please.
She might need.
Excellent.
She might need Calatrix's help.
That cat is not going inside the baskets, will it?
No! Mango, this is for your own good. You can't go right now. Calatrix,
Its paws on all four, like spread eagle across the basket, not going in.
baby, I'll give you so many treats if you just get in the basket for me.
Maybe if you put the treats in first.
Okay.
She's not the
Here,
brightest
hold-
animal that we've ever met.
Poor Mango. Mango's right here. She can hear everything you say. She hands her immediately to Calatrix and then goes to get treats to put in the basket. She's putting the treats in the basket. She's like, Calatrix, can you bring her over here and I'll try to put her in again.
Of course.
Did you get as treats for a cat in a vegetarian building?
Oh, she brought it with her. She brought all of his
Okay.
and no one is making her cat be vegetarian very much. So
I can't
Okay.
imagine it would be necessary. There is a whole front garden of food. Assuming
No,
the
you
cat
know
doesn't
what?
get
Look
eaten
at-
first.
Yeah, I don't want Mango to get eaten by those. Maybe this isn't the safest place for Mango. So she's trying to get Mango back into the basket again. But with
Okay, let's
treats
try it
instead.
again with advantage because Calatrix, are you helping?
No.
No. Okay, so no advantage. Got it.
How did you... Calatrix!
With a 21, with a treat, the cat will finally focus on the treat, and you can trap the cat inside the double basket.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Calatrix. That definitely did the trick.
Can I do a perception check to find out how fast this cat's going to escape this, wicker basket?
It is two wicker baskets facing each other that have been woven together. Thank you.
You
Yeah,
bet.
fast.
A cat's never gotten out of one of those with their 4
Can I get
claws and many
can I get a
feet.
sleight of hand? Before we do that, I need a sleight of hand from Brahmi to determine how well she wove these two baskets together.
This is gonna go real badly. Hang on.
Oh, I know.
This cat's going to be the actual first party.
Excellent. So with a
I'm
3,
like, these rolls are so good. Oh my God.
Calatrix, it is a couple of thin threads that are holding this together.
I'll put a hand on top of the basket just to hold it in place. and ask Brahmi, have you considered discussing the situation with the fish out front?
Oh, discussing it? What? I totally forgot that Brahmi speak to water animals. This is too funny. I totally forgot she could do that. Talking to them? Oh my god.
Well, I'm not
so
saying
annoying.
it's a surefire solution, but
Oh, I know, but they're so annoying. They're already seen. I guess I can go try. Yeah, can you? Would you watch Mango for me while I do this?
happy to.
Okay, thank you so much. So, she is going to go out back outside. It's not midnight yet, right? It's only
No,
like
it's not
11.
midnight yet. Yeah, it's
Okay.
only like 10:30, 11. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. She's got time. She's gonna go out there and get close to the water. Let me read how this works. Hang on a second. Features and trades.
Uh-huh. Emissary of the Sea. It's near the very bottom.
Oh, down. Oh, it is at the very bottom.
All right.
I can't understand
So-
them.
Nope.
Oh, great. How's this supposed to be helpful? Okay, hang on. She's gonna like get down close to the level where the fish are,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's gonna talk to them because that's how she does things.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys. I
The
know we
fish
had
all
like
turn and stare.
okay.
Their
So
little
now that now that I have your attention, I know you had a little fluffle earlier, but can you not bite anyone who lives in this building? We'll bring you food later. Just don't bite us. Get it?
The fish
They
don't
are
respond.
okay. And there's a cat that's like she like rolls her eyes very hard and tries to picture Mango and project the picture at the fish.
Okay.
No eating. Don't eat it. So she tries to like envision that. Not eating.
Roll a
happening.
persuasion or intimidate. Your choice.
Persuasion.
Wow. Okay. Your cat will be safe from the piranha pools out front.
Great. Thank you. I will bring you food later. Tomorrow. And then she will go back inside. I swear to God, that specific fish is annoying. I don't know why. They just really annoy me. Okay, I think it should be okay. How is Mango doing?
You hear
Mango, do
the
it.
sound you did not want to hear, which is the fact that cats love baskets as scratching posts.
Oh no.
This
Going
cat
down
is
on it.
inside, just going nuts as they've either finished their treat or are now high on catnip, whichever one you decide. But
it's just
is
losing its
treating
little mind.
their new cave as an all-around scratching post.
Incredible.
I think he's having a good time.
Yeah, she looks like she's having a blast.
And every 2 hours through the night, she will do this for about 5 minutes.
So
No, I'm sure she's kind of used to Mango being like doing her thing, so I think she probably sleeps through a lot of it. Sorry, everybody else.
do not.
Javiel, are you going to be gaining a level of exhaustion from listening to a cat overnight?
I think I'm gonna put some literal rocks in my ears.
Oh no, don't do that. They could get stuck. I'm the cleric though, I just realized. I guess I'd be responsible for getting that out.
Good.
I'm gonna get up after like 1 hour of listening to this, and then move on to the porch and just take a nap in one of these little porch seats.
This
you
is
go out
long
the door?
after.
What time is it?
This is long after
there's
the
a thing in front of the doorway. Well, I guess I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Can I
So-
go to the workroom? I'll just go move into the workroom. Like, what the
You're
fuck's in
going to go
here?
into the workshop? As you go into the workshop, it is a fully furnished workshop. They have woodworking tools here. They have a forge set up. There are alchemy tools in one section. A maker's dream is this workshop. There's not a lot of supplies, but there's tons of tools.
How about materials for making a... Yeah, never mind. I'll just go out here,
Okay.
rest in a... Probably like on top of... I fucking hate workshops. So dirty in here. That first thing tomorrow, we're getting HD in here. Oh. Alright, fine. I'll just clear out a little bit of workspace and put down like a blanket so that there's not so much dust everywhere.
Sure.
And kneel quietly for 4 hours in trance in here.
Do you have a bedroll
No. God,
or
of
blanket?
course
You
not.
don't have a bedroll or blanket. Okay. So you're on the floor, or are you grabbing a towel or something from the main hacienda?
Oh yeah, I'm just putting down like a mat. I don't want to touch the dirty floor, but I'll grab a mat.
Okay, cool. All right. Bodhi, are you doing anything before bed? I have to ask because it is Bodhi.
No, I'm just kind of contemplating. I snuck like a little edible. And I was just contemplating that it's weird that there's a cat in a basket, because when the cat's in the basket with the lid shut, you don't know if the cat's dead or alive until you open the lid to observe the cat. So it's like the cat's in there simultaneously, both dead and alive at the same time until you look at it, which is just frying my brain. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking about as I drift off to sleep.
2 hours later.
Yeah.
I think it's still alive, man.
Yeah, it's alive, but maybe not. I don't know. So then you'd have to open to look, and then you just shut it again.
You can use your
All
other
right.
senses.
Yeah, you could use those senses.
Bell.
Mio, are you doing anything before bed?
Yeah, I'll do a couple things. Is Callie in her trance already?
I would assume so.
He's gonna go and clean the workshop a little bit.
God.
Yeah, he heard
While
her
she's
say it.
trancing?
Yeah. So he's gonna clean it just enough so it's cleaner, but not clean all the way. He doesn't want to be obvious about it. And then he's gonna
Breathing.
find his bed in the corner and go underneath it and sleep under there. He's gonna make a little painting on the bottom of the bed of a happy little halfling with dreadlocks.
Okay. As you deface and vandalize the bed, Brahmi, are you going to go to sleep, or is there anything you wanted to do?
She had dinner. She spoke to fish. She is a little concerned that this place is vegan, and she got her cat situated in her basket, and she seems pretty happy. So overall, she's doing good. She's gonna pick a cot, make sure her kitty is right next to her, and go to sleep.
Okay. And Mr. Javiel.
It's quite important to get your beauty rest, as it were. But before I go to sleep, I must endeavor to polish my scales. Hygiene is very important.
He's so good.
Okay. How would you like to polish your scales, sir?
I'd like to use a brash wire brush. to
You
polish
have one?
No, I think so. Always been a big fan of using like a similar colored metal on metal to polish things, but I'm slowly realizing that I don't have one. But I'd like to imagine that maybe he's got like some scales that have fallen off in the past, and he just goes scale on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Think that's reasonable.
Sure. Because rubbing dead skin on skin works. Just ask anyone with a sunburn.
I was completely hygienic, of course.
All right. Well, you guys go ahead and bed down and get a decent night rest. Everybody gains a bardic inspiration with a 1d12 because of sweet dreams. This is a one-time thing that has been granted to you by another campaign that ended.
Like that young Chio.
But you guys each have a bardic inspiration that lasts until you decide to use it. So you get 1d12 one time because of sweet dreams from Chio Weaver in the Teens of Toivoa campaign. His end of campaign boon was to grant everybody in all campaigns a bardic inspiration.
I hope everybody posts in Discord where it gets used.
It would be cool.
You know,
Wait,
just
where
have a
what
chat
happened?
just for that.
All right.
Can I just type "thank you for the bardic nerd" in journal or general chat?
Absolutely.
And call it good?
Absolutely. Feel free. Absolutely.
Yeah. Who am I adding right now?
It would be at Chio.
Oh, that's right. We had nice dreams.
Right.
What'd you dream about?
If he doesn't pop up as Chio, he might show up as Cecilia, spelled with a C-I or C-E. Cecilia. All right.
I'm not sure. I'll think about what she dreamed.
So, you guys all have wonderful dreams. And the next morning, you'll hear a voice coming from the kitchen. Eggs, eggs, eggs. We love eggs. Num, num, num. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Like them boiled, we like them scrambled, we like them fried. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eggs, eggs, eggs.
When is this? In the morning?
In the morning, first thing in the morning, still dark.
I will go investigate this. How did he get in here? Where did he come from? I'm just gonna walk into the kitchen and like lurk in a shadow for a second and just be like,
You see eggs floating in the kitchen. And then the eggs kind of do a little bit of a dance, and then they look like they're juggling themselves. And then one of them disappears. Shell and all. Yum, yum, yum. I like eggs.
are you a brownie?
No. Who's that? Trask knows you're there. Can I get your stealth check, please?
Okay.
If you're trying to hide. If not,
Yeah,
that's
not really. I'm just kind of standing in the doorway like, what the fuck is this?
Oh!
I'm just here.
Oh, good morning. Want eggs? We all like eggs. Don't you like eggs?
I do like eggs. Are you Drask the Enforcer?
I like the title. Drask the Enforcer. Drask the Great. Drask the Monstrous. Yes, I'm Drask. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well,
An egg.
I'm not meeting you yet. If I were, you'd be dead and I'd be eating. Ha ha ha! I'm evil.
Interesting. Well, are you sharing?
Sharing is caring! And one of the eggs lobs its way towards you.
Oh, let me catch that.
Okay?
Can I catch that?
Yeah, no sweat. It's easy to catch.
Thank God. It's gonna be a hard day if I wake up with an egg on my face.
So, your name. What is your name? Trask does not know you, but if Cecily lets you in, you must be okay.
Look closely, Drask. You know
You
me.
can't look closely at Trask. Trask is invisible. Ha ha ha.
So look at me.
Yes?
Do you not recognize me?
One moment. Trask eyes not best in world. Putting goggles on. Oh, Calatrix.
There you are.
Oh, mighty honor. Shame to be having such downfall. Condolences.
The last bit's not needed. Are you cooking the eggs or are we eating them raw?
Oh, ooh, gross. No, dress cook eggs. The one you has is hard boiled. Maybe
Fantastic.
you like hard boiled or soft boiled. Poached is yucky.
All eggs are useful. I will eat the one in my hand.
Ah, you like it with shell on too?
Well, you do what you have to.
It's crunchy.
It's fine.
Ah, nice to be meeting you, Calatrix. Very nice.
Can I assist you this morning?
Calatrix? Assist Trask? Yes, you can. With what?
I really hope preparing breakfast.
Oh, I was just sharing my breakfast with you,
In that case, if you don't mind,
buddy.
I would like to take over the kitchen. We have
Oh,
a number of people here this morning.
oh, of course. All the new people from nursery. Yes. Here. Have spice pouch. This will help you very much. And he will hand you a Heward's spice pouch. And I will go ahead and link that for you guys here. One moment. Didn't think you guys were going to get that so soon. Okay. Heward's handy spice pouch.
I accept it gratefully.
Yeah. Anything for great Calatrix.
What do we have to make it?
I'm
I'm
sorry?
gonna go look. I'm gonna go look specifically for the chopping knives.
Chopping knives. What are you doing with chopping knives?
Preparing breakfast.
Oh, chopping knives. Good. Yes. Chopping knives are your knife block. For kitchen
Trust-
use, not for
Can I
stabbing
ask
unless someone breaks in. Which is hard to do with no doors on frame. But they try. Yes, Calatrix, they try.
Surely the crossbow comes before the chopping knives.
Oh, crossbow comes in so handy. There was man night before last. Was it last night or night before? It was day before last. Wait, day before last? No, yesterday. Yesterday? I'm not sure.
Sometime previously, was it, Drask?
Yes, time before now.
Okay.
He came in with his friends, and they were very rude. They were chopping down trees in great sorcerous disintegrated tree, causing all birds and critters fall out of the tree to their splatting death. I shot the man in the back of the head and he fell down. And I glued him to the ground, and the ugly woman with bad attitude said, "Fix him or I go away." And Trask did not want to go away. So Trask fixed the man by giving him Goodberry.
Are
And then
these
I
type of people
do as well.
are these type of people commonplace at the House of Grass?
Well, they are guests. They're guests of sweet August Rose. She is of Rose family. You know they're political sneaks. Like Trask's sneak, but political sneaks. Devious little ones they are.
There's no reason to be rude about it, probably.
It was
Well.
not rude. Oh, they were rude. Yes, they are very rude. Rude. Yes. Credence is rude.
Credence is rude?
Yes. Woman in fancy armor. Shiny white mask on belt.
Well, you are an adorable way to start the day.
Trask likes being adorable.
I'm gonna try to make a Bloody Mary.
Oh, you know someone named Mary? I can make her bloody.
So can I. Not what I'm trying to do this morning.
Oh, Calatrix for sure can make Mary bloody.
Tomatoes? Do we
heard
have tomatoes?
Oh! Oh, yes, we have tomatoes. What does that have to do with Mary?
I'll tell you all about it. Take a seat.
Oh, okay. And he will just pop a squat right there as he folds his tail underneath him to form his own rudimentary, self-made chair.
I'm going to assemble breakfast, and I will entertain Drask with a... Well, how truthful the story is up for debate, but it's a story about a hit I went on.
Boo, 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 boo.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, buddies. Honey,
Welcome.
Okay.
How you feeling?
a lot of coughing. Still got the backache.
Okay. So,
Still that one out.
hope you feel better. Calatrix is currently entertaining Drask in the kitchen during breakfast making.
I'm going to tell him a story about how I killed my target using a Bloody Mary after I made it in the target's bar.
Ooh. How? Oh, Bloody Mary is drink. Drink. Oh, pretty drink. Big drink. Celery?
I've got a
Why
little extra.
celery? Ugh, celery's green. Yuck.
It's mostly used as a transportation device.
Oh yeah, celery's definitely
Transportation. How do you use celery for transportation?
I'm going to scoop up some of the very thick drink on the end of the celery stick and shove it in Drask's face.
Bah! Bah!
Wait. Taste it. Taste it first.
Calatrix is practicing poison. That's fun.
Alright.
That's fun. Not fair.
You can-
Drask can't fight Calatrix. They can't do it. I can't fight Calatrix. It can't be done. Calatrix is so great. Drask is helpless against Calatrix's Bloody Mary.
Gonna nod and drink my own in front of him. Yep, okay. I think we're on the same page. Feel free to crunch it if you want.
Poison? That's so weird. I don't understand how to do that. Is it that you train yourself to eat the poison for the Bloody Mary?
Follow it with an egg. That might even you out.
Jack likes eggs. Ugh, ugh. I think I got something wet on my tongue. Ugh. Ah, eggs make us happy. Thank you, Calatrix. Ah, I hate tomato.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked, I suppose. Is it primary? Well, not primary. It's one of the main ingredients, though.
No. Jessica like Bloody Mary. Jessica likes Mary Bloody.
Also a good one. Are the others up yet?
Others? Oh, the ones that I checked for possessions. Yes, they will be waking up soon.
Did you find any possessions?
Oh, I found lots of possessions. I didn't take any, though. Drask is nice. Drask is good. Cecily says Drask has to be good.
To be fair, they don't have a lot on them. You're not missing out.
No, it's not about the wealth. It's about the taking.
Well, in that case. Understood. Maybe we'll set something up.
Okay. Whatever Calatrix wants. Looks like... Oh, you big kobold. Sir, Drask is here, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Oh, goodness, please.
Military. Is he military or not?
Mr. Duran
military.
will do just fine. No.
Duran? Duran? I thought that was a band.
No, just a singular Duran will suffice.
Oh, okay. Mr. Duran, nice to make your acquaintance. I am Trask, the protector and enforcer of the House of Grass. Bam!
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Drask.
Calatrix, I am now Master Drask, enforcer of the House of Grass. Yes, I gain titles. Have
And
you gained titles this fast? I have 3 new titles in 1 hour.
Am I presumptuous in believing that you are the one who set up those traps in the living room, Master Drask?
It is presumptuous. Drask would not trap friends. Oh, that was that Credence woman. Evil she is.
Right, well, I feel no qualms in dismantling her machinations.
Evil, mean, and rude. She didn't like Drask's work when I knocked out her friend.
Oh, out of curiosity, Drask, how old are you?
Drask is 4.
Ah. And I'm assuming you two know each other, yes?
Who? I know Calatrix. I know of Calatrix. Calatrix is legendary.
He raises an eyebrow.
I raise a glass.
Drask smiles and goes, remember, Master Drask, enforcer of the House of Grass. Say it 10 times fast, and you'll tongue-tie yourself.
Please close your mouth, Master Drask. We are not a codfish.
Okay.
Perfect.
Codfish. What?
No worries. Well, I shall endeavor to scope out the rest of the house, see if I can't make any progress today before our patron arrives. Have a pleasurable morning.
Okay. He is strange. Nice, but strange. Very clean. Did you smell vanilla?
Did I smell vanilla? Does he smell like vanilla?
I don't know. Javier, what scent would you have on you?
Oh, you know, I'm thinking sandalwood. I think I'm a sandalwood kind of guy.
Sandalwood guy? Drask's nostrils not working all that great.
It's actually sandalwood is often paired with vanilla. That's probably why you thought of it.
Association. Got it. Olfactory senses of Drask are not all that great. I have a friend from far, far away named Pock. Pock smells much better than Drask. He uses cologne.
Not generally a recommendation, I would say.
No. But Pock goes blep.
Good for him.
Yes. Pock
Would you
is...
mind?
Pock is Pock.
Would you mind stealing the socks of the young human out there if he's not awake already?
Stealing socks? Oh, Drask can steal socks, yes. And anything for Calatrix. And Drask is going to go out there. Mio, are you awake yet?
Yep. And I'll give my socks to Drax.
Just give them.
Calatrix obviously wants them.
That is.
Drask walks up and goes, thank you.
Like just two hands
That was
slide out
easy
from underneath
thieving.
the bed. Slide back in.
That was easy. Thank you. Oh, nice portrait. Vandalism is a hobby of mine too. And he will shuffle off. He brings you 2 socks. Calatrix?
Oh dear. I was hoping for a little more resistance. Was he asleep when you did it?
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Human was
either
asleep when I did it. Yes, he was.
either you're very deft or he is ill. I'm gonna.
Very deft. I am Master Drask, enforcer of the House of Grass. And badass.
Yes, very skilled.
I now
I'm
have
gonna
4
just.
titles.
I'm gonna leave the socks just kind of like draped over the chair that Mio was sitting in last night, and go make something for his breakfast that'll wake him up.
Okay. Cool. The rest of you guys will wake up within the next 30 minutes or so. What would you guys like to do? There's a kobold walking around with a hand crossbow, goggles, and a cloak with a hood on it that he has pulled back.
Mio will get up and continue to check the doors, waiting for Dream Shade to come here. Just going to keep watch, sockless.
Okay.
Did he
Okay.
put his shoes on?
He's quiet, but he doesn't have shoes. Oh, yeah, shoes. He's just not wearing them. It feels weird.
Okay. Cool. So, you guys all get up, get breakfast. You're waiting for Dreamshade to show up. Excellent.
When Rami sees she will quite surprised. And then introduce herself. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not having doors is a little weird. But hi, nice to meet
Pretty
you.
weird. Nothing to hide in House of Grass. This is Hacienda of the Family of Grass. Nice to meet you. House of
It's
Grass.
just a really big room, so a little hard
Oh,
to
very
see
big room.
you.
Very big.
So
You should see it from
big.
this size.
Wow. But hi, my name is Brahmi. It's nice to meet you.
Hi,
Oh, this is
Tommy. Nice to meet you. Always
you're-
fun to see other creatures with fins.
Oh, thank you, fellow.
I am
Sure.
Drask, Great Master Drask of Enforcer of House of Grass, Family of
Oh.
Grass. Drask.
Wow, okay.
And badass.
Okay. Mr. Drask, it's very nice to meet you. By
Oh!
the way, this is
5 titles, Calatrix. 5. I am now Master Mr. Drask.
Don't forget any of them.
Oh, just collecting some titles? That's pretty cool.
It's cool. Yes.
So this is my cat, Mango, and
She looks
please
delicious.
please don't eat her.
Oh.
I know. I
She
just
has
figured I'd
arthritis.
tell you. I keep having to tell people not to eat her, and it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. But I just wanted to make sure you knew she's not
Is she
for
old
eating.
cat or young cat?
She's a baby cat. Well, she's not a baby anymore.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So
So she not have arthritis yet.
no, she's still young, and she's got a little bit of an attitude. That's how I like it. So
Understood. Understood. Drask, wait till she's old. You know what they call cat with arthritis, right?
I don't know if I want to know.
Extra crispy.
No, she's not for eating ever. She's gonna have a
Oh,
wonderful burial.
Too much fur
in
anyway. Too much fur anyway.
By the
But
way,
what they say,
you guys
one way to skin a cat.
no, I don't like that saying actually, but we're gonna just pretend we didn't talk about that. So, do you have any fish around here? Like, I heard the beach is far away.
Oh, fish? Yes. We have
No,
quippers in
not the
boats.
ones out front. Not those. Anything but that. Nope. They do not taste good at all.
No,
So
they don't taste good. Why not? They eat the best stuff.
what they eat doesn't necessarily make their meat taste good. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. Do you guys like have any fishing holes or anything like that around here? Because I heard the beach is like very, very far.
It's far away, but you can make the trip. You're a good athlete, yes, Brahmi?
I'm like pretty good, so I guess I could make the trip. I guess I'll have to make a fishing trip and bring back some fish since there's no fish here. Excluding the fish out front that are not tasty.
Well, I have fishing gear I can loan you, but I must have back before end of day.
Oh, before the end of day? Sounds like a big responsibility. Do you have anything you could like that you care less about that you could?
Trust does not keep possessions he does not care about. Why would you keep
Aw.
possessions you not care about?
That's such a nice.
That is just like hoarding.
sentiment. That's a very good point. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'd love to borrow them. I mean, maybe I could see if somebody wants to go fishing with me. Yeah, I'd love to borrow them, and then I can maybe get some fish for everybody.
Yes, yes, yes. But aren't you supposed to wait for Dreamshade to show up today?
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot. Room is so big.
Cecily
Like,
says you're supposed to wait. I
There's
let
just, like,
Cecily
so much
go.
room
See,
for, like-
Cecily likes to go and greet the sun out on the high mountain. She says that her father taught her the tradition, and I just smile and nod because I am great master, Mr. Drask.
Well, a great master, Mr. Drask.
Badass
Awesome.
thief
Okay. That sounds really great. Cicely
and
actually...
enforcer of the House of Grass.
And enforcer of the House of Grass, totally super cool. To which direction did Cicely go? No, not.
Oh,
You know when?
he goes
Dream-
up the mountain that way, out the back of the building.
And what time is Dream getting here?
Oh, Dreamshade? Not Dream. Dream is another person. But
Oh, dear,
Dreamshade.
okay.
Dreamshade comes in the morning. Soon. Soon
Okay.
Dreamshade will be here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna let Mango and I'm gonna see if maybe Mr. Javier like breakfast, maybe?
Ah, Mr. Javier, the nice big dragonborn that is not military.
Right? He's like super big and muscular. It's very crazy.
Oh, did I hear someone speaking about it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I heard something over here. Don't mind me while I continue to sweep this up, yes?
He just really likes keeping busy, and I just love that. I think. So, Mr. Javier, during like a breakfast situation, maybe?
Javiel?
His tail flicks upward. Of course. My apologies. I had assumed that you lot would be quite the late sleepers. You see, I don't
Oh.
normally do breakfast. I suffice to 2 meals a day, but it is something that I can, how do you say, work with. Yes.
Well, you don't have to.
No. It's no trouble at all, really.
My moms just say that like breakfast is important meal of the day, so I always try to have breakfast, but I don't want to make you do extra work. So if you just point me towards the kitchen, which is literally in view because there's no walls here, I'll just go and make a little.
Oh, no, you know what? I was about to take this pile of dust to the trash can, which is inside of the kitchen anyway. So it's almost like
right there.
on the
I
way.
took it and there's like no wall here. All right, yeah, let's go. She's gonna let Mango out and give Mango some food, and then
So you release the cat after breakfast?
before breakfast.
Before breakfast, okay?
Absolutely, she's gonna give her breakfast immediately. She's gonna let her out.
Okay. Cool. The cat is very anxious to get out. She will stretch and ask for pets.
She will be given copious pets.
All right. She purrs and will roll over on her back and let you rub her belly.
Oh my
Claws
gosh.
stretch
so
and
nice.
curl.
So nice this morning.
It's a trap.
She will immediately
Check for traps.
pet her tummy. And
Okay, as you pet her tummy, those claws are going to grab your arm and hold with their claws into your skin, holding your hand, petting her belly.
her
just
skin's
like a
pretty
good cat.
thick, so it's perfect. She does not mind. She giggles and like her food.
All right. So,
Not
as you guys are-
Schrodinger's cat. Sorry, I should have named her Schrodinger.
Cool. So Javiel's making breakfast. Brahmi's playing with her cat. Bodhi, what are you doing this morning?
Chillaxing.
Chillaxing. Okay. Well, after a little while, Cecily Wish will return to the hacienda. Good morning. How did everyone sleep?
How comfy are the cots? Just out of curiosity.
They're cots.
So they're like cots, like they're just a piece of fabrics, like strung between.
I'm failing to understand the difference between a cot and a cot.
Well, some cots are like it is fabric, and that's like one
They
strip of
put
fabric.
like a
and
little
that's it.
mattress on top.
Others actually have
Oh,
like
no.
mattress, micro mattresses, like soft, like fluffy.
Unless you guys brought a micro mattress that has memory foam, these are cots.
Whoa, that sucks.
The best response.
So while you guys would have gotten a good rest and had sweet dreams, they were not exactly comfortable.
Okay, unfortunately. Oh, Chio, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Well, personally, I prefer to sleep on the floor, and so that is what I chose as a sleeping arrangement last night. It was hospitable.
Oh, it's nice to hear
Do
that
we
you
have any
had good
like
rest.
rolled up mattresses?
Oh, I suppose Dreamshade will likely bring some bedrolls with her. She should be here in just a couple moments. Drask is probably going to go hunting. Drask is going hunting because I am Enforcer, Mr. Master Drask, badass Enforcer of the House of Grass. Yes, Drask goes. Yay! You all have a wonderful day.
Bye, Mr. Drask.
Drask shouts from outside. That is Master Mr. Drask, Enforcer of the House of Grass.
Be careful, Master Drask.
Okay, yes, sir.
Master Mister. And he will head off.
I know your socks are over there.
Oh my gosh,
Right,
Mio,
sure.
I didn't see you there. Oh my god.
What you talking about?
You're so sneaky. Aw.
Put them back on. And maybe guard yourself a little better next time you go to sleep.
Can you hear me?
It's Jim.
Barely.
Jim?
Hey,
There he is. Alter's here.
Hey. How you
Walter's here.
feeling?
so. They haven't fixed my back yet, but so. They went to get my drugs.
Are you home now?
Yes, I am home.
Okay.
You're home.
So, yes, Altair is here.
Yay.
Altair arrives with Dream Shade.
Hey!
And
Hey,
as
perfect.
Altair shows up, Dream Shade walks in with him. Can you please describe Altair, because we don't have art for him yet?
Let me get to the page. I'm using just my laptop, so I gotta flip back.
Someone's eating snacks.
I'm sorry.
I'm not eating snacks.
I keep covering my
Back
mic.
in the hospital, I do that. See here.
Okay.
He was short guy about, let's see here, height 6 foot. Oh, he's a real tall guy. He's 6 foot 6 feet tall and 185 pounds. That's what it said, but I think he should be more at 6 foot 6. Well, he is pretty skinny and lanky, about medium size. I think his age is about 35. Has navy eyes, like regular azure kind of skin. He's a male. Has no hair. He's bald on top, but he doesn't let you see that. He wears this little cap, has a little eyeball piece on it. He keeps on his head, on the top of his head. Whenever he wants to look at something, he pulls it down, and then he wears just regular clothing of any person walking on the street.
Okay.
And you said he has blue skin. What race is he?
He is a artificer. Oh, what was that name? Can't remember the name of it.
Starts with a V, right?
Huh? Yeah, it starts with a V.
Vidalcan.
Yeah, Voldalkin. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Oh, very cool.
So he's blue
All right.
and has navy
Bada
eyes
deep.
with no hair.
Blue bada deep bada die. Right.
But he doesn't let you know it because he wears like one of those. You just go to to get jewelry stuff. He has one of those on top of his head that he only pulls down whenever he thinks there's something important to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And tries
Cool. Animation goggles. Awesome.
Love that. So cool.
Well, Dream Shade walks in, and she has a metallic sheen to her face where her tattoos have been etched into her skin, and her hair is metal as well. It jingles a little bit as she comes in, and she greets you. Oh, it's nice to see all of you again. Or for the first time? It's always hard to tell.
Kind of first time.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you each. I'm Dream Shade. Your name? And she asks Bodhi.
My name's Bodhi Dharma.
Bodhi Dharma. You seem like you're probably from the factory, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll have to visit there for the first time again sometime.
I'm gonna have to also.
Nice to see you again, Calatrix. That last job we went on was great.
Very fun.
Did you ever find that dog?
Of course.
Oh,
Happy as
glad.
anything, living with the pigs.
Okay. I wouldn't think that he would have wanted to be there. Not after the soul transference. Oh well.
Egg's life is a good life.
And your name, miss?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm Brahmi. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And she shakes your hand, gives you a little European kiss on the cheek.
Oh, very cute. He loves that. So nice to meet
And
you. I
you s-
love your hair. So
Oh,
cool.
thank you. It's part of the whole racial thing, you know. Us Torfali, we kind of all have this kind of hair. I do it up
The
in braids,
braided,
more convenient.
braided metallic. So
Oh no,
cool.
I do
love
mine
that.
in braids. But some of the guys like to go a little bit more close cut. You know.
Mhm.
Everyone's got their own style.
Absolutely. Well, yours is fantastic.
Thank you. And who's this handsome dragonborn? My, aren't you a specimen?
Oh, Mr. Javier Duran at your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, it's a pleasure to make yours as well. I'm sure we're going to have some amazing adventures. And this is Altar. This is a friend of mine that I've brought in for today's project. Won't you all sit down at the table?
Yes, yes. It's down at the table.
Notice she didn't mention Mio at all.
She's just standing in
Everyone
the back.
forgot about it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Who's Mayo?
Hey,
Mayo.
Not Mayo, Mio.
Not
I think
Mayo.
it's Mayo. Yeah.
It's Mayo.
Not Mayo.
He's now Mayo.
No.
He's just
All
standing
of
in the
all-
back.
You, if
whoa.
Mayo was a condiment, it would be mayo.
So funny.
For the record, we are not doing Alchemist Jug where we have 5 gallons of Mio. Just saying.
5 gallons of Mio.
That saturates any water
Wow.
in Joe. Boo. Mio is a water flavoring for those who don't know.
Yep.
No.
Mio water.
Yeah, some.
I mean, I
Oh my
definitely,
God.
yeah.
Yes, that's
The
awesome.
moment I heard his name, I like immediately posted a picture in the Discord. I was like, oh yeah.
So, please go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. We're going to discuss what the job is today for you as the first group for the House of Grass. Go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. Yep, pull up a chair. Oh, are you supposed to be here, sir?
Who's you looking at?
Mio.
Oh my God. You always startle me. That's so crazy. I didn't even see you there. Yeah, he's supposed to be here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, very well. So the House of Flowers is suffering from a little bit of a problem. Cecily, would you mind waiting outside? Of course. Cecily is going to walk outside. So the House of Flowers as an organization specializes in secrets and general information gathering, as well as enforcement of certain gardening projects. And she says gardening projects with an innuendo that indicates that that is a insinuation that it is actions that other people wouldn't want to do, assassinations, blackmail, etc. But she doesn't say that. She just implies it. To that end, the House of Flowers has developed a number of enemies, and we need to ensure that our coastline is protected. There are some ancient wards that are beginning to decay, and it is your assignment to repair them in order to stabilize the country of Ivrix and the entirety of the House of Flowers. To that end, we need to collect a couple of very specific materials and intelligence on what the other families are doing. You understand that you are currently participating as part of the House of Grass, and we need you to go nearby to one of the grain families and recover a collection of recipes from the brewery there. They are, we believe, concocting a new form of alcohol that proves to be more intoxicating than most. They're calling it double alcohol.
Ooh, more recipes. I like recipes.
Double alcohol? That's like not super creative on their part.
Perhaps not, but achieving a potency beyond the intoxicating traits of alcohol is dangerous.
I don't disagree with you. I just thought the naming was a little weird. But, you know, I'm not them, so.
Of course.
The great family.
Now, what I would like you to do is I need you to recover these recipes, at least one, from the brewery in the House of Hops. It's not far. It's about 3 miles from here. But I need you to do so in a way that makes them believe that they have lost the recipe and that there has been no intrusion into the brewery. You need to get them to either provide it to you willingly or acquire it by some other means. There is to be no pruning, no weeding, no deadheading, and absolutely no root splitting. This is a very sensitive job, as we do not wish to offend the House of Hops. But we do need to get the recipe out of their hands. So if you can provide them with a reason to give you the recipe without revealing the fact that you are acquiring it for the House of Grass, I would appreciate it. Are there any questions?
This requires stealth. I like
No.
stealth.
If you attempt to stealth through this, you will have difficulty. This is more of a manipulation. We want you to very carefully, and you may use stealth to that end, but the intent is that you acquire it through a plan. If you desire assistance in generation of this plan for gardening, I am at your disposal. Otherwise, I will leave the planning up to you for ways that you will be able to acquire the recipe with their sheer approval without understanding that they have compromised themselves. Stealing the recipe will cause them to recognize that it has been stolen. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. How come Cecily had to leave?
Cecily is in charge of the grounds here, and we believe implausible deniability. Each of you is new to the House of Grass, and so would not be suspected of interaction with us at all. You are fresh. You are new. You are just out of being seedlings from a nursery. Cecily should not know what is going on in case she's questioned.
By who? Who would question her?
If there are any suspicions, if you trigger any insights into what your actions are, the suspicion would fall on the various houses in the area. It is important to us that Cecily's innocence be maintained, as several of the Biedermeier would have the ability to detect thoughts. They would not scan you because you are new growth.
Well, you don't need to worry about that. No one can really scan my thoughts. My thoughts are my own.
She smiles. I'm sure. Except for that one time that it happened.
Yeah, but no one actually got anything from it, so don't worry about it.
That's probably true, Bodhi.
Odie doesn't know his own thoughts.
Whoa, who said that? Alright. What plan do you guys want to make? Calitrix. You know what to do, right? Calitrix? Trixie. How? Well, you know how to. How should we talk to
Step
him?
1, wake up.
Yeah.
If you need to do a couple laps around the building, like, we can wait for that.
No, I'm good.
Speaking of which, Dreamshade, is there a timeline on this?
We would appreciate it be done before the end of the week. That gives you 7 days to take care of it. Once you're done with recovering this recipe, I will provide you with the next step that will help stabilize our ability to acquire the next piece of award. You'll be using the recipe to that end.
Is there some like common knowledge about the House of Hops that we have? Like where they are, where they're
The
based
House of
out of?
Hops, she will provide you a map to the House of Hops, and I will actually, for the fun of it, we are going to go ahead and give you that map because she has done her research, and so would be able to hand that to you. So let me go ahead and open up the handout for that. One moment. Here we go. Bloop. So you wanted the map to the House of Hops.
Do you have their itinerary?
We
For the
do
next
not
week or
have the
so?
itinerary. They tend to be random, but you will find most of them in their local tavern doing tastings. So this is the map to the House of Hops, right there. We're going to show that to everybody. And that should be in your journal now, in Roll20.
There's so many palm trees. I'm gonna nudge Mio and just look at him with a raised eyebrow.
Are you saying she said not to steal it?
This is the time that we ask questions, Mio.
What do I ask?
Yes.
What
How
would
come
you
you
like to
have?
know?
I have a question. How come you have those fish outside?
Those are the way that we protect the hacienda from intruders that should not be here. Wild beasts and infiltrators who desire to get information from the House of Grass when they should not have it.
And then he looks over at Calatrix and Mio and goes, "Yeah, see, you just ask a question. The universe will give you answers. That's all you have to do."
Excellent. Mio,
Well-
if you could focus your questions on the task, that would also be helpful.
I stare at
Mio?
Calvin, so I answer the question and go, are there...
Mio, the Twitch chat has granted you inspiration.
Oh.
Just heads up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Twitch chat. Looking at Calatrix, like if it's the right answer. Are there any things that the house wants that we could give them?
The House of Hops.
What is there something that we have that they want?
The House of Hops specializes in brewing. They have limited forms of protein. If you are able to acquire some of those, or coin, because they tend to outsource their products to the Hekemotu whenever the Hekemotu comes around.
We're all pretty. Well,
What?
some of us are newer than others. I just look around the table. Does anyone have a contact in the House of Hops?
No, not me. I usually run the house here and sell stuff so we can make money. The flowers.
Odie, have you been to any of their parties?
Bodhi, you can roll a history check. Have you ever hung out with the House of Hops?
Yeah. I mean, I've kind of hung out with a lot of people. I mean, I guess I don't really remember. But yeah, I've hung out. Oops.
Okay.
Don't remember.
You probably hung out to the point that you got drunk and forgot everybody's name.
Yeah. I mean, but as long as you approach them with an open hand, everyone's your friend. Like, everyone's my friend. I'm friends with everybody. I could go in there and just talk to them. You know what? Sometimes people like to just trade stuff for weed, and I've got some good stuff. I get some House of Grass. Do you have any House of Grass? And we could just trade them.
We have several goods that we could trade, yes.
All right.
There we go. We trick them.
Well, yeah, I guess we could trick them.
It's something they want, and it's something we got. You know, it's a trade, so not really big. You know, it's a trade, so it's not really a big thing. We shouldn't be doing anything wrong then. They scan our minds. Hey, we sold them something they needed.
That sounds like a good idea. I like that idea. What do you think, Cal?
I think a trade is a potentially worthwhile tactic to pursue. It would help if we had some contact with them first to know if they're open to that kind of trade. Should we go make some friends, Brody?
Well, Callie, we hang out all the time, so you're always coming to see me and we hang out.
Yes, but I don't want to make a trade with you.
That's true. But I make good things for you. You know, I've been making some nice little jewels.
I'll take a look at those. Any other questions? Brahmi?
Anybody? Doesn't sound like you have any other questions.
I have a question. So I was thinking about the cat last night in the basket, and if it was alive or dead.
Basket?
Yeah. So the cat was in and so how do you know without opening the lid if the cat's alive or dead?
It
Was
meows
it meowing?
every 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I was listening to my own music in my own head, so I probably didn't hear that. That's a good idea. Well, that's the only question I have for now.
Very well. Then, once you return, we'll be providing you with some rewards in the form of licenses as well as official promotions into full House of Flower membership. Is there anything else you need? If not, when you return, Greg Budknife will be here in order to facilitate your next mission.
All right.
Cool.
I wish you the best of luck. And I think I'll see you guys yesterday.
Yes.
And she
Have a good morning.
disappears.
Whoa.
Damn, she's fast.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, Mr. Aviel and Calatrix and Brahmi and Eo and Altar. I guess we should just walk over there and buy a beer and see what's going on, right?
Well, you're not wrong, Brody, but I don't want to. I wouldn't suggest giving up all of our identities immediately. If someone with Mio skills, were in reserve, and perhaps even in Javiel or Brahmi, it could be useful if they don't know that we're working together.
I would presume that identifying my affiliation may come with some trouble, yes.
What
That's
kind
why
of trouble?
you Go over in small groups.
I just mean that it would be difficult.
Well, how far away is the House of Hops? Is this like downtown?
3
Where are we
miles.
going? 3
It's
miles?
3 miles away. Yep.
And what is the tavern and bar situation in the surrounding area?
Most of the taverns and bars are limited to the specific houses. The house doesn't necessarily mean a very specific building, but rather a collection of buildings. Those are the villages, etc. So the House of Hops is actually a smattering of buildings altogether.
And they have their own taverns?
They do have their own tavern in there, yes.
And do strangers go into those taverns?
Yes, occasionally. Whenever they have visitors. You guys would be
Okay.
approaching from the west and coming in that direction.
Well, we can make a friend. We still need something to trade for if we want to do trades. Mr. Javiel, how good are you at, or perhaps Altair, at reproducing a product? The
It's
recipe,
pretty.
for example.
We have some more right here around the grounds too. They're all over the place.
I'm
Recipe
talking.
book?
I'm talking about making a copy of the recipe if we find it, so that it wouldn't be discovered that we had.
Oh,
That
that'd
they
be
had lost
pretty
it.
easy. All I gotta do is pull down my little glass and it makes a copy of it right away. Stores it in my brain.
Can you reproduce it?
Yes.
Well,
What
that
were
is
you about to say?
certainly impressive. I don't think that I could do something so marvelous myself, but I have been known to, on occasion, take recipes from my own, yes.
Okay. So perhaps even just seeing this recipe for the two of you would be enough?
It would not be my first proverbial rodeo in the art of brewing, that's for sure.
Is anyone particularly knowledgeable about beer? Allie says with distaste.
No, I don't I don't really like messing up my body like that with that kind of stuff.
Understandable, I'm sure. Rami, is this more your vein? Oh, not here.
She's muted. Or...
Yeah.
Fair enough. Aviel?
Oh, yes. It's just something I'm quite familiar with. You might call me a beer enthusiast. Very hoppy about it.
A beer enthusiast and a general enthusiast, I think, would make an excellent team for broaching friendship.
Let us
Okay.
hope. I still don't know the quality of these people. I've never been to this far house of hops, as it were. Yes.
Well, you only have to fake it for a week.
There's like a little bead of sweat that comes down his brow.
I am. What are we going to trade? Oh, they want meat and coin. Rami also
Maybe-
wanted meat.
It's at that
Oh,
point that Cecily will come back in. Did you all have a good meeting?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, it was very brief, as it were. Perhaps that is why they call them briefs.
Of course.
Perhaps.
Did you need anything before you left?
I would like to speak to you about provisions for our journey. It appears we'll be there for quite a few days.
Interesting. Well, help yourself to all the vegetables you need. Drask will, of course, provide you with protein. If you need meat, Drask can, of course, provide some. He's currently hunting for some venison.
Ah, wonderful. I shall add that to my list. Yes, there are quite many dishes that have been created from venison. Perfect.
yes, perfect, perfect. So, just out of curiosity, this dragon, are you a crystal dragon? Are you a blood dragon? Are you a gold dragon? Or what?
Oh, goodness. I am of the gold variety, yes. I know it may be confusing to see someone with such auburn scales as myself, but you see, I do make sure that my diet is appropriate for the kind of lifestyle I lead, yes.
Can I look at your hand?
I suppose. He, like, awkwardly offers his hand.
I'll pull down my little thing over my eye and take a look and look at the jewels and going, very nice, very nice. It could be piece of this could be made into a really nice, I don't know, amulet or something like that.
His tail swishes with pleasure.
But I do like to keep polished, yes.
So if you'd like to keep any droppings of your scales, I'd like to have, please.
Well, I often need to use those for the creation of small cosmetic devices, as you see. But I suppose if I suffer any grievous wounds, you'll be the first on the list to receive the donation. Yes.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I would endeavor not to feel uncomfortable any longer and focus on the task at hand. I think that Javier will probably just, pack lunch, things like that. I think he wants to coordinate with Drask, get some like protein going, because if we're supposed to be offering up a trade for this, it might be handy to have an example of the kind of protein that we can provide them.
Sure. He'll arrive about 2 hours from now. Master Mr. Drask, enforcer of the House of Grass, is here! badass thief. I have brought deer. Big buck. Bucking big buck. Yes.
Ah,
He was
Master
big buck.
Drax.
Mister.
Master. Do you think perhaps we might just shorten it to Master Drax? For
Why?
posterity's sake.
Why are you trying to steal titles? You gave
It
titles? I
It
gave
is only
titles.
that. Well, suppose that I needed to say something to you rather quickly. Could you imagine how much time might be wasted if I tried to say your whole name before telling you to, let's say, duck in case of a rogue arrow or something?
Let's try. Ready? You say your line, I say my line. Mr. Drask. Not so hard.
See,
So hard.
goodness, quite the tongue twister. Didn't you say so yourself? Trying to say it 10 times fast would be quite an endeavor.
Isn't it great?
Well, oh, can I take those antlers, by the way? Those look exquisite. Anyway.
Yes, you can take antlers.
Well,
You can take antlers.
no.
That's
To business. To business first, of course.
as long as I keep the heart. The heart of the heart is the best part.
Oh, you may indeed keep the heart. Ugh. Well, I have a proposal for you.
Holds it
Drax.
up and it's beating.
Well, you could have as many hearts as you want if you fulfill this requisition for us, perhaps.
Oh,
Yes, you see, we are beginning to, how would you say, invest ourselves in a very important deal between our house and another. One that will require game. I would like you to go out hunting for as many animals as you can, of course, without disturbing the local ecosystem.
how many animals do you want?
Oh, you're a sharp lad. I think you can figure out a reasonable amount. I have total faith and confidence.
And he will whisper over to Calatrix, I'm going to disappoint him.
Perhaps even just preparing some dishes for a large party.
Oh, dishes are on the counter.
No, I'm talking about the food that would be on the dishes.
Oh, food. I don't say so.
I think something that pairs nicely with a very strong alcohol.
Oh,
Ooh, coffee.
absolutely not. Master Drax, I think that we've established your role in these events. Perhaps you might endeavor to start early.
You saying to Mr. Drask, enforcer of the House of Grass, that I need to go away.
No, I'm saying that the sooner
You
you start,
said
the
get
sooner you'll be rewarded.
involved and get started. I don't need reward from you. I just need praise from Calatrix.
Ah,
Bing, bing.
Do a good job, and I will acknowledge that.
Thank you, Calatrix. You guys have a nice day. I come back with 20 squirrels.
oh my god.
So he heads off to go and catch you 20 squirrels.
Okay. Now, on to actual matters.
Not 20 squirrels. So sad. Oh well.
So if we're talking about a trade, we're talking about a trade for one of their most cutting-edge master crafts recipes. We either need a similar recipe or something more long-term, I think,
I'm going to point
if
out
what we want to do is a
that-
trade.
Yeah, remember, they aren't going to willingly trade this. You're going to have to find some way to get them to get rid of it.
You know, my venison recipe is quite worthy of praise. I wouldn't say it's award-winning, but it could be something.
If on our first introduction with our enthusiasts, If you could come away with just the location of the recipe, I think that would be a fantastic first start. Disagreements?
No.
I thought we knew the location. I thought it was at the brewery.
It probably is, Bodhi, but a recipe is either written on a piece of paper, in a notebook, or in someone's head.
Hmm.
Although I suppose if we had a sample, it's also possible to identify a recipe after it's been created. Is that right, Altair?
Altair can copy the recipe, yes.
Eric, did they want
From
us
a
to just?
final product?
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mia.
Did they want us to take the recipe so they didn't have the recipe at all, or just get a copy of the recipe?
They want you to somehow acquire it without them realizing that you guys have it, but you guys can't steal it.
Okay,
Can't steal it and be caught.
we just need a copy of the recipe in some way, shape, or form,
Yeah.
Yep,
and they can't know that we have it. Got it.
right.
So theoretically, we could do what Ray's saying: is find a way to get some and sneak it out of there and try to reproduce it.
That's up to you guys.
Hypothetically speaking, not Neil's just sitting in the corner like a dork.
Yeah, Bodhi?
Eric, is
sir.
do you think there's anyone from the factory that works at the brewery that I would know?
You would know the person's name because they would need to get herbals in order to do what they do. So let me get you the name of the individual. The person that you would know would be Toby Fernleaf. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in chat for you here. Let me just copy that.
And what is Toby Fernleaf, a human?
No, he's a dwarf. And he is very happy to smoke a bowl with you. And he will share his beer with you, which is probably why you are used to being inebriated around the House of Hops.
All right. Well, I mean, how? I know Toby. Like, Toby's a good guy. Like, I mean, he never he never stops the rotation. Like when we're sitting in a circle, like it's great. So like, I could ask him, or we could get some beer from him. He probably would just do it. I could show up with some herbs because they don't really have spiced beer, herb beer, but not herb, but like herb, not herb. They don't really make herb beer, because there's a difference between herb and herb. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? So with herb is like, okay, but I know Toby, Herbie, Toby,
Look, I got easy names this time. I worked hard to get easy names just for Dave. And if you can't get Toby, well, damn.
I do that on purpose.
I worked damn hard to get single syllable names or two syllable names.
So Toby, we could talk to Toby. He's someone that I know, and he might be able to help. I mean, maybe I could just trade him something. I could ask him like, "Hey, I heard you've got new beer. How do you make it?" And he'd probably just tell me, man. Just tell him. I mean, but we could also talk because we talk all the time because he talks about stuff. We just talk. He's like a good guy. Good conversation.
Do you think Toby would bring any of his friends if we had
someone snoring?
A party set up like that?
Yeah, I mean, when everyone comes to, why wouldn't you come to a party? If I told him there was a I mean, if I told them there's a party, like there's just gonna be good times and good vibes. I mean, I'm thinking about starting about sometime trying out maybe to have a party. That would be great.
Shockingly, I don't disagree with you, Bodhi.
I mean, why is that like I'm totally reasonable? Why would that be shocking?
In
Like
any
it'd be
case,
good. I could paint some stuff. It'd look really cool. We'd paint like we could build like a stage where like the drum circle goes. It would be really cool.
could you pull
Man,
together? Could you pull together a party in the next couple days?
I could pull it together a party in like the next couple of minutes.
Well, I would want to make sure that as many members of the House of Hops were invited as possible.
Yeah, where do you want the
Discreetly.
party at? Where do you want the party? Do you want to just have the party here? Like this is a pretty dope pad. Like we could just have the party here, right?
How far away is the House of Hops from the beach?
From the beach, it would be about 1.5 miles from the beach.
Is that a vertical? Like, is it accessible?
No, they're below the mountain, so it's closer to the coast.
Like the beach party would be great. Like we could have big bonfires. Like the beach is great because like the waves come in and then you just like set your drum beat to the wave. And you got the mother beat going, mother beat going, and you just like then you can like that. Or but sometimes it's even better because you go. But sometimes that's not the right beat, you know what I'm saying? But we could just do that and they would all be there. And it'd be great. And a bonfire and we can all be there. And then you talk about it, you can see the ocean and the stars they're hella cool. It'd be awesome. And Toby's good. Toby's solid. He's like my best well no, he's my second best friend. Toby's good. He's solid.
I do want to give us as much time as possible to prepare, but sooner is better than later, I think. In case we.
Yeah, I mean, sooner is better than later, but sometimes, good things come to those that wait. Like, you can do either one. Like, I don't care. Both. Let's do both. Let's do 2 parties. Two. Two's better than one.
In any of your halfling parties, Bodhi, do people gamble?
Yeah, I mean, sure. People do everything at those parties. I mean, you went to one, like, you even had fun. Like, I kind of gambled when you came to that party. Like, I was gambling
Let's
you would.
not talk about it. Let's
Remember
not.
when you were having fun?
God.
We don't need to bring it up.
Okay. Yeah, we could gamble. Do you want to gamble? We could set something up. Normally, people don't like gambling because we're kind of lucky, and so we just kind of win a lot. So normally, people don't gamble.
Then we should invite other people as well.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
So the House of Hops, plenty of lucky halflings.
Yeah.
Who else? And I look at Brahmi because we're going to the beach.
Yeah, let's get Brahmi there. Brahmi and her friends. The more friends are better. Like, yeah. Brahmi, can't your friends come? I guess that's no. I guess Brahmi's not into it. Maybe Brahmi has a better plan. What's that cat's name? Like Orange or something? What's it called? Marmalade? Mango. That's right. Mango. Maybe Mango's the. Did Mango die? I was thinking about that. So here's the deal: if you put Mango in a basket.
Wonderful. Think about that and get back to me with the conclusion.
All right. I kind of wander off thinking about the party.
As Brahmi finally appears after having heard her name.
Hey. this about a party?
We suggested that Bodhi might host a beach party, but we need more guests.
Ooh. That shouldn't be too hard. We can maybe send out invitations.
On short notice, if possible.
On short notice? Yeah, I think it's totally doable.
Ideally, with the hopes of creating a situation that is ripe for investigation of our targets.
Of our targets. So we wouldn't stay. We would go to their place.
No, I was thinking more. I mean, that's a valid option, and we might revisit that. But more immediately, just Brody. Brody. I keep calling him Brody. Bodhi thinks that if he spends enough time making friends with them, they might just give him the information we want or samples of the product. Failing that, I think convincing someone to put it up as a gambling offer might not be a bad option.
Those are definitely things we can work with, I think. So we're trying to avoid sneaking around in their home.
Ideally.
Okay. Yeah. Party sounds good. I mean, it's great to get to know.
We would want to challenge the House of Hops, or the most susceptible members of it, to answer us with their pride, I think is probably the easiest way.
So we show what we're good at and they show what we're good at.
If that's how you would do that.
Yeah.
Like
my talent.
My first instinct is to just pick a fight with them, but yes, that talent show works also.
I mean, like talent shows can be kind of like fights, so it just depends on who's participating.
What is that thing when everyone makes a chili, and then
like a chili cook-off?
Like a cook-off?
But like maybe some kind of tasting cook-off would be
a recipe challenge.
Recipe challenge. That would be good. That's actually a great idea. Maybe pull up for that.
Maybe Javier could do that too. He's pretty good.
I was thinking.
Remember that?
Javier's so good at that.
Remember that peanut thing he made?
That was
that was almost good. But we don't want to win the contest, right? Well, I mean, maybe that was the point. Javier, was that the point of the peanut butters, that we were supposed to think about how it could be better and worse at the same time? So that's why we were eating it. Were you trying to make us think? Whoa,
sandwich,
dude.
His tail flicks with irritation, but he tries to smile like very politely.
Shows his teeth.
Oh, buddy. No.
So how soon does everyone think we can pull together a party of the type we're looking for? Or are there questions about what this plan would include?
I mean, I suppose like a day, if we really had a day, but 2 days would be plenty of.
I mean, we just do one like in a half hour. Like parties just happen. You just start having a party. It's like a half hour, man.
Yeah, have parties just happen. It doesn't take much. It takes a little good weed or drink.
You have to be invited to a party.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, this is true. You do have to. Someone has to be the initiator of the party for the party to begin.
Everyone's invited. Like if there's a party, you just go. Yeah. You're invited, Mile. And
Thank you.
Alter. And Brahmi. And Calatrix. I invite her.
And specifically, again, Bodhi, the House of Hops is invited.
Yeah, them. That's a great idea. We should have the House of Hops. That'd be fun.
Yeah, dude, that's
Oh my
cool. I really like that idea.
I really just want to pair Javiel up with Bodhi and as a caretaker.
Oh, yes, of course.
That would be so much fun.
And Mio, I know you're friends, but he does require a bit of a stronger hand.
Should I do more push-ups?
Yes. Yes, you should.
More push-ups. Yes, more push-ups.
Mia goes does push-ups in the corner.
He's so cool.
Okay. So we go
Hey,
to
he
the beach
doesn't-
today, do some setup, and tomorrow we have a party?
Yes, that sounds good. Party tomorrow.
Somebody should also go tell the people at the hops. Probably today.
Today, about the party.
I feel like absolutely. Bodhi will be doing some of the heavy lifting on that side, so he should probably have a team member.
Yeah. Parties are like, well, I'll just go invite them. We just go talk to them.
Remember,
Invite 'em.
we're not members of the House of Grass.
No, we're having the party at the beach, right? That's what you
Yep.
said.
Exactly.
Beach party. Got it. Dude, yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
Totally, dude. I like you.
Yeah.
You're a cool dude.
Oh, you're a cool dude too, man. We're like two cool dudes duding out. Awesome.
There we go. Yeah, we're dude now.
Oh wow.
Okay. If there are no more questions, break. Go get ready.
Break. Go put on
I
your
got-
best party clothes.
All right, I got a question.
Yes.
So where do you think that lady she just disappeared? Where'd she go?
I believe she moved through time.
Whoa.
Although I do not believe she went to see us yesterday. I would have remembered.
Maybe she's gone to the party already. I hope she's there. All right,
Keep an eye
thanks. All right.
Maybe she's
And then
gone through time and been to the party already, and she knows we're going to complete this mission. There
Yeah.
you go.
So I'm gonna go over to the House of Hops and invite him right now.
Oh God.
And I start wandering off that way.
Whoa,
Go, dude.
Let's just make sure we got all our ducks in a row, as they say.
Oh, we're gonna have ducks at the party?
Yeah,
Awesome.
we have a friend with the ducks.
Just take a friend.
I mean, why don't we all go and invite? We can all invite them. Or do you
Because
need
we
to stay
don't want
here?
them we don't want them to know that we're all together.
Well, who's my friend? Am I gonna? Well, should I stay here so that maybe they don't want me to know? Okay, but who
No,
wants to
you
come
should
with
go.
me?
How come we, dude? We're two
All
party
right.
dudes, remember?
Yeah, all right. You're pretty tall. All right. And do you want to come, Mayo or Mr. Javier? Or should only two people come?
Just two people right now. Mayo and all Mio and all the rest need to pick somebody and show up and look in 5-10 minutes.
They're gonna show what's happening in 10 minutes, man.
Yeah, they gotta slowly come in so they can make like they don't know that we're really schmoozing them. Unless
Okay.
I've got the plan all wrong.
I thought,
No,
are you guys
terrible.
staying here, or are you coming with us too?
Who, Altair?
No, to Caltrix and everyone else.
Oh, okay.
No, I was going to ask you, Bodhi, where you plan to go. If to the front door was your plan?
Front door. I don't go in anyone's front. No, Toby's in the
Yeah.
back, man. I
Okay.
just go over the back. Like, why would I go to the front? No.
Yeah,
thought
man.
perhaps-
Flick her in the front and poke her in the rear.
What the? Yeah,
well,
but Bodie's right there. Like Bodie, I'd
Okay.
go in the back where
if
Toby
you
is.
can handle wrangling the House of Hops, Rami, I think, can help with bringing some more guests. Is that right? Want to go with yes?
Brahmi?
If the rest of us could get whatever resources we need to host this party, then
Yeah.
I think we can all meet at the beach.
And the party's tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come back here after I invite him, right?
Yeah. Get that.
All right. All right.
So we can get all in our party clothes, dude.
All right. I head on that way.
Somebody go with him.
awesome.
I'm
Oh
I'm
my
going
God.
with Bodhi too.
Okay.
Thank God.
He's a strong, independent halfling, so I'm not next to him, but
At least they probably won't notice Mio.
So it's just Mio and Bodhi walking down the jungle trail.
yeah, that's that. Eric, you don't have to
Is that
say it like that.
dangerous? Eric, why
Is
are
it-
you saying
I'll-
it
Eric,
like
I'll
don't
that?
say it like that.
I thought Altair was going with them. Is that not true?
I'm just phrasing it the way you guys did. Those are the only two going.
Yeah, they're the only two going right now. I was going to go with them afterwards to do the second part, to do the part, to go to the big party.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right.
we need to
Yes.
get down into town, I think.
Because I thought it was, he's going to go down and say, hey, we're having a party tomorrow. Do you want to bring some booze and whatever? And then we're going to go, the next day, we're going to go down and have the actual party. Is that
Correct.
what you're thinking?
But this party should also have some more guests and some
That's
kind
why
of
we're going
chili
down to
cook-off.
invite them so they can bring the booze.
That's what they're going to invite the hops for.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I still think some form of gambling is a great idea.
Yes, that would be a great idea for the recipe. We'll put up a bunch of meat for some game, and we'll have meat as enticer. If they win, they get the meat, and they give us the recipe. If we win, then we don't get the recipe. So we have to lose. Is that what
Okay.
we're thinking? Or am I completely
that-
off?
You just went a little further down the road than I was prepared for, but it seems like we're in the same direction.
I think we are, yeah.
Let's go get a party together.
All right. So
But by walking.
as you guys are heading down the forest trail, Mio and Bodhi.
I am keeping watch to make sure nothing kind of jumps us, like my
Sure.
normal procedure.
Please roll your perception check, or do you have a high passive perception?
My passive is 15.
Okay, with a 15, I'm going to go ahead and show you what you see up ahead, because that's so much fun just to let you guys see. So, Mio, bloop.
Well, that looks. Are they just a? Can you see this too? Bodhi?
Nope, the only person who can see it right now is you. Would you like to share it with Bodhi?
Yes, please.
All right. Bodhi, up on the road ahead of you, you're going to see this.
Odie, there's monkeys ahead.
Oh. Yeah, that's like a bunch of chimpanzees.
They are great apes,
Okay.
and they are highly territorial.
All right. Oh man, these guys. A lot of times they're cool, but every once in a while they can be a dick. So I think I got this. Be careful though. We might have to run, but I don't want to run.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I'll hide.
You gonna hide? Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Bodhi's casting Speak with Animals. All right.
All right. And I come to like right here. I'm like, bros, it's me, Bodhi Dharma, man. I think you've probably met my friend before. Have you met my friend? We call him Monkey Jim. Have you ever heard of Monkey Jim? It's me, man. It's
They
Bodhi
all look
Dharma.
around and are not convinced at the moment.
Monkey Jim talks about coming. Maybe he hasn't met you guys, but he's a good friend of mine. We party, and I mean, we party. We've played drums before. This is my drum. Do you guys drums? I heard you guys have drummed before. Like, this
Can
is a
I
good
get you to
drum.
roll a persuasion check or animal handling, either one, to get
Oh.
along with these animals that are highly territorial?
I guess there'll be that.
With a 6.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration.
You're going to use the inspiration on it? With a
There we go.
21. Twitch chat saves the day.
Yeah. I'm like,
the apes look at you very confused by your conversation.
yeah, bros. I mean, I get that. I get confused sometimes too, man. But we're heading over to the house of beer, the house of hops. That's where we're going, and it'd be real cool. You'd be doing me a solid if we could just walk right through here. Me and my buddy Mile. You might not see him. Sometimes he's right there. So maybe you guys can let us walk through, bros.
You pointing out
Okay,
someone
with the
who's typing.
21, I am going to roll their wisdom save because there's a chance this could fail.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You have convinced the apes to let you walk past.
I'm like, thanks, bros. And we walk by, and we're supposed to go to the west, the south, the east. Where are we supposed to go? Eric? Not the
You
south.
guys go to the east. You will be approaching the town from the west.
All right, there we go. Come on, Mio. Well, that's a lot of monkeys, right? That's like a lot of monkey business.
And as they head off to visit the House of Hops, that's where we're going to end for today because I can't get any further other than granting Bodhidharma another inspiration for Twitch
That's a trend.
for being hilarious and a real bro.
He's the best, bro, buddy.
Can't you do some more planning for the party before we get that taken care of
course.
before?
Yeah, we can go ahead and let the rest of the party do some planning. Sure.
Yeah, let's
Fine.
get them set up.
So what are you guys doing?
So we're definitely doing a beach party. Is that what I'm hearing? Because it's pretty far
Yeah.
away from our home. The beach, I mean.
It's like, what was it? 6 hours
miles?
from us?
6 miles.
6 miles.
That's fine.
That's not bad.
When you get to the beach, you have plenty of time. It's gonna be a long night. Plenty of time to relax. Sleep out there.
I'm thinking tiki torches. I'm thinking,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like patio seating. I'm thinking we got to get all the cooking shit all the way down the mountain because people probably aren't going to bring their own stuff to cook with.
Absolutely.
Cheeky hut.
It's going to be a lot of heavy moving, heavy lifting.
A lot of fish.
A lot of
Or they could
fish.
sit in the sand. Ideally, they're drunk.
That's true. We
So-
gotta get the alcohol. Unless they're
Well,
bringing.
it's 1 mile from the House of Hobbs.
Oh.
And there's, other places that we can get resources from.
I could
Yeah, I'm
do
going
my
for that.
I could do my don't mess with the Zohan move.
What does that look like? Oh,
Have you seen the movie yet?
well, I did see
Yeah.
that Brahmi picked up a fishing rod earlier today.
Well, the Zohan, he's cooking a fish on a grill with no clothes on, and then he throws the fish up in the air and catches it in his butt cheeks, and then shoots it in everybody's dishes.
Oh
I'm not eating that.
no! Oh no! No, we're not eating that.
I
That's
will
a different type of party.
I will watch it if you plan to pull that off, but I will not eat it.
While all the women are dancing with everybody else, with all the guys and the girls, they're all dancing together, pretty much almost naked.
So, your plan is to go to the beach and hold a tiki party.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can get some
I-
fish. We can make it fun.
Your job is to go get some friends.
Me?
Yes.
Get some friends? Oh, okay. That'll be
Yeah, the
easy.
women's supposed to
No
be friends.
worries. I have plenty of friends. That is not a problem.
Can we hit up the House of Tulips?
Okay.
Good idea.
You want to send someone off to visit the House of Tulips? Excellent.
To
But-
invite some more people.
The way you said that makes me worry.
That's
Every
because
time
the
Eric
only
says, I
information
feel like we're in for a world of shit.
we have exactly one piece of information right now on what the House of Tulips is.
Yeah, it seems scary every time he says it because you're splitting the party. Ha ha ha.
It'll be fine. It'll be.
To
So
gather
we're
resources.
definitely we're gonna cook some fish. Do we want to do barbecue? That's the question.
Oh, of course, naturally.
Like a pit barbecue, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
All the guys got to invite pigs.
If
Go ahead.
I was just wondering, one, I guess, how close is the House of Tulips to our proposed beach party? And two, would they be equipped to setting up some form of gambling activities?
The House of Tulips would be more inland, so further away from the beach, but they are absolutely gamblers.
Fantastic.
So we got to come up with a game that doesn't look like they're winning, but they're winning.
I think if they lose the recipe in a gambling scenario to anyone who may or may not be a house of anything,
And I
that
got it
meets the
backwards.
criteria.
Yeah, I got it backwards. They got to act like this guy looks like they're winning, but they're really losing.
Yeah.
Honestly, even if all we get them to do is bring the recipe as like something to gamble for, possibly we can work with that. Because Javiel and Altair only need to see the recipe.
That's true. That's very true. Two, having a game also gives us a third in case something goes wrong with my memory or something goes wrong with his magic or whatever he does to do it.
I can see if we have some boards that I can bring, some bean bags maybe. That might be fun. Little beach game.
I'll leave you. How about this? If we do Brahmi and Javiel manage beach setup, the whole furniture and food details, and then Altair and I go visit the House of Tulips.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
We could probably do not too much fun. We can.
Yeah, babe.
I think with 3 teams, we can come back by tonight and have some solid resources to throw at this.
Absolutely.
Cool, babe. Where's my party dude?
He's headed to the House of Hops.
Right, he went with Mio.
Yes.
Not Mayo, but Mio.
Yeah.
All right. So, Calatrix and Alter are going to head off to the House of Tulips, where Javiel and Brahmi are going to work on beach equipment.
Yeah,
Setup, party
yeah.
setup. Yeah, we're
Party
great at that.
hosts.
High five, my
Great
friend.
hosts.
We've got this. It's gonna be
Yeah,
so.
we got it. I made the clap sound. I don't know if that really
Yes,
sufficed for
okay.
the high five.
I
High
but I was,
five.
didn't realize
was
that was
immersed.
just you.
I was immersed. Okay, I was making it
It took a moment for there's no other high five. It's a one-hand
High
clap.
five also. I was like, wait.
I'm glad that we could share that moment together.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I need you guys to go ahead and this would be, I guess this would be a sleight of hand check because it is dexterity based in order to craft tiki torches and cornhole games and
She doesn't need to
whatever
craft
else.
that. She just has to pick it up from her parents' place. So,
Oh, you're gonna go pick it up from your place.
how far away is something?
Well, it's 4 hours to get here, so it's a 4-hour walk.
Really? So she was living close to where her parents
Right?
were.
But
Okay.
you guys took 4 hours to arrive here. It would be 4
True.
hours to get back.
What if we take like a boat or something?
Hmm?
Like it's
Have any
if
time?
Because
we
boats work in the jungle.
Well, that's why I draw
but
the
it's
line
a
in the sand.
beach. It's on the beach though, so we just need to bring stuff to the beach so we can get to
Yeah.
town.
Oh, come on now, Brommy.
You-
We could do this. Believe in
What?
us.
I'm not. I'm just saying that maybe if we could get a boat. Do you not like boats?
Oh, perhaps we could get a boat, yes. But
That's
for this
all I'm
particular
saying.
situation,
But how do you get from the House of Grass to the beach with your stuff? Or are you just going to go home and then get your stuff on a boat and take it to the beach?
I was thinking that probably. Well, it just depends if there's a beach, but everybody's making it seem like the beach is like the place to go. So, I was thinking there might already be boats down there. So it'd be nice to get a lay of the land. It's only like 6 miles. Let's walk down there and take a look, and then we'll do it.
Okay. So you guys head down towards the beach.
Is that okay? I don't want to like take advantage of you.
Javiel?
oh, of course.
All right.
All right. So you guys head towards the beach. We're going to go ahead and have you guys make your way through the jungle towards the beach. As described, it is a 1,400-foot climb down a sheer cliff face to get to the beach.
Oh,
How would you guys like to proceed?
how are we supposed to get anyone? They're literally looking over the cliff. And she's like, I completely forgot that she said that there was a sheer cliff face. So how are we supposed to get people down to the beach for the party? Mr. Javier?
Yeah, it'd be crazy if I was muted and talking and looking like an
Oh,
idiot.
sorry.
Okay. It'd be crazy if I was doing that.
Happens all the time.
Well, I would imagine there's probably a path downwards to the beach itself, probably closer to the House of Hops. Why don't we walk down around and see if it goes
I suppose.
any
Okay.
less steep?
All right. Is there another way to get to the area? that doesn't involve a sheer cliff face?
You know that there is a river that goes through the House of Hops because you were shown that map.
Right. Dude, the House of Hops looks so lit. Like, everything about it is there like room for people at the House of Hops?
She's like, screw the House of Grass. We're going to go to the House of Hops.
House of Grass is just a one big room. It's like so empty, but there's like beds and stuff. It looks like.
It will take
I
many
like-
days for me to make that place livable, for sure.
I think you're gonna do a fantastic job. So
His
So-
tail swishes. Well, I appreciate that.
These two head down through the jungle path towards the House of Hops in order to find a way to the beach. You two are going to come to the passageway here, and we're going to go ahead and put you guys on here. So,
oh dear.
yeah, this is going to be great. As Brahmi and Mr. Javiel walk up to this site.
Are those leopards?
They are decidedly not leopards.
I have to zoom
If
in.
you are seeing leopards, we need to check.
Oh,
your
they're
description.
apes. Okay, I got it. Grape
Yes.
apes. That's why you were saying grape apes. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I was like, what's that? Okay. Great nature. We
I
like
was saying,
nature.
for the record, I was not saying grape apes. I was saying great. It's in
Oh, great. Okay. I read
Yes.
great. Listen, it's 1 a.m. here. I read grape ape. So wonderful.
So
Yeah,
how would you guys like to
juice
handle
box
these
mascots.
Yeah, how would you like to handle these highly territorial creatures?
How we like to hail them? Like say
Handle?
hello? Handle. Okay. 'cause
Yeah,
I
how would
was
you like to
gonna
try
say,
to get past them?
hey, so I can speak to ocean creatures, but I'm not good with land creatures. Do you have any suggestions?
Hmm. Well, what do I know about apes? Like great
Well,
apes.
the nature check. This would be, in this case, a DC 11.
How's a 17?
All right. I get to send you a lovely stat sheet. And these apes in this area are very territorial. They do not like being messed with, and they don't like sharing the area. Intrusion and getting too close to them will cause them to attack. But as long as you keep your distance, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I feel like that's incongruent with like getting through their territory. Awkwardly enough.
Yeah.
What's awkward?
You're stealthy, right?
Well, perhaps we might walk rather silently. Yes.
I guess we can. I mean, think.
How's
me
your
see what
tiptoe
that is.
technique?
Oh, I guess it's like, average, but I can try to be a little more stealthy. She has also fog cloud. I don't.
Cloud is great because it does obscure vision completely. They would not be able to see you as you passed.
Yes, but what about us? Like seeing.
As long as you know, well, you wouldn't be able to see, but as long as you know where you're going, you'd be fine.
But like when you say we need to know where we're going, like obviously we're looking at the map. We kind of
Yeah.
know, but like would our
Yeah, you can
characters
see
be able to-
where you want to
Okay.
go. You guys know
Okay.
that you need to make it over to this side. And
Okay.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt. If you cast Fog Cloud on this one ape, you can literally just walk past this entire encounter.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That'll be easy.
All right. So you cast a Fog Cloud and walk on by towards the House of Hops.
A rather marvelous job, Brahmi.
Oh, thank you.
As the mist comes up, it obscures their vision. You guys walk through the fog cloud, getting soaking wet,
That's okay.
and
That's
make your way through the warm jungle day, drenched, towards the House of Hops. Now, lastly, we go to our other friends, Calatrix, and Altair.
Oh dear. Good luck.
You two are headed off towards the House of Tulips. It's supposed to be a exotic place where they say that the individuals there are promiscuous. It takes you 2 hours to follow the trail, which eventually becomes cobblestoned and bordered. The road and path is well marked, well maintained, and groomed. The bushes on either side have been trimmed and landscaped for the last 3 miles of your trip. As you guys approach the House of Tulips, I do need to pause there because I did not expect you guys to go there, and so I'm going to reveal that next
Here.
you guys come into the clearing for the House of Tulips. But that's where we're going to end for today, as you each are going to the various places to figure out your plan as to how you're going to get this recipe from the House of Hops. I hope you guys had fun with this, and that's where we're going to end for tonight.